We are live.
We are live. Hello, everybody.
We're doing a whole thing. Now we are live. Warcry waiting on Snurgle. Is that what Rally Fox said? Snurgle.
I was keeping you guys.
I'm going to be painting along. We got this. Says moving through the universe, multiverse. I don't know why I say universe. Multiverse is way cooler. We already got a Zode Oscillations. So Zode Oscillate. Do you know what the Zode Oscillate is? It's like
figure it out.
It's like wacky inflatable man.
It's like one of these kind of moves.
Don't diminish what it is.
Oh, okay.
Okay, are you looking? Are you seeing?
And I want everybody at home to do it too. We're warming up. This is our warm-up.
The hands gotta be up.
I know there's people not doing it at home.
That's how a Zode does something.
Can I turn it?
Why the Zode does that?
I mean, I want you to express yourself here, like really figure out like how you want your Zode oscillation to be, but you're doing it wrong.
One with the Zode.
One day we're gonna have like a sing-along.
Hashtag blame Scary says moving through the multiverse. That is correct. Hey, it's Sophie Wiley. Sophie Wiley is here on stream. We haven't seen Sophie Wiley in a bit, and it's always a pleasure to have you, my dear. Thank you for coming to the stream. And how's everyone doing tonight? Andrew, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well. I'm excited to paint.
What's your situation right now?
My situation?
Yeah, I want to know what your situation is.
My situation's good. Things are great. Summer's winding down. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I go back to work soon, and I'm soaking it in, baby. This is it. I'm painting. I'm happy.
Soaking it in. G-Man says, how was the rest of the last stream from yesterday, or from Tuesday, or from earlier today when I was building a stupid tank? You were playing a game.
Stupid tank.
I hate tanks, dude. I hate tanks.
I
hate building. I mean, let's go back a little bit.
Let's introduce the guest before we get off on the rail.
Hold on, I'm not done with my tangent.
All right, go on the thing.
Kaylee's fine. Okay, I hate building models, and I think the most boring of all the models to build are vehicles. Discuss that in the chat. What's the most fucking boring thing to build?
Building models. I hate painting the models. And I think you and I would be a great duo. That's not a joke either.
Dude, yeah, why don't we live near each other?
I would rather. We should be roommates. That'd be incredible.
Let's live together.
I could build an army in a day and be totally happy. Yeah.
Let's talk about our guest.
Whatever. I mean,
do we even
have to?
Why are you why did you say yes to this?
Why? Okay, so that's a good question. Okay, so tell us who you are,
yeah, we should,
where we can find you, and why you agreed to do this.
Why did you agree to come on this show?
Why? That's the question. So
you guys asked, and how could I say no?
We asked a lot of people.
Who are you? What's your deal? What's your deal? Where can we find you? What do you do? Explain yourself.
I'm Nurgle Snurgle, and I'm not nervous right now. But yeah, you can find me on the Instagrams. That's where I've kind of blossomed, I guess you could say.
Oh, okay, yeah. I've done a little blossoming myself. I feel you.
I've been doing Warhammer for the past couple years, and I just started with painting and Nurgling, and it just kind of grew from there. And now I play Warhammer. Yeah.
So you've been loyal to Nurgle the whole run through. You haven't you're not a bandwagon. You started. You're an OG.
You started on Nurgle.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you stayed on the Nurgle.
My first little Nurgling, and I was like, that is the cutest thing. How is that?
Like the sassy Nurgling? Is that the first thing you got?
Nurglings are literally the best thing in the entire game.
No, it was with the guy with his butt in the air, and I was like, that is the cutest
That's an awesome one. Yeah, that's a good
one. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good one.
He's doing a handstand, right?
Yeah, he's doing a handstand. So, Kaylee, you have to give G-Man 1177 a compliment. He is redeemed. Get a compliment from the guest. And so now's your time to shine. Give him a compliment. He deserves it. He's looking for another G-Man gets all the ladies situation, I think. Which I'm not even mad at it.
Drowning. He's drowning in it.
G-Man, thank you for spending 275 points for a nice compliment. I know you worked very hard for that. And you are the man at 1177. You know, 77, Nurgle's favorite number. He's going to bless you tonight.
Boom. That was quality. That was well done.
That was pretty good. Like, it started off a little, like, salty, like, kind of like, I'm not very serious about this compliment, but then it rounded itself out. and I think it ended perfectly.
With the Indian versus Pine, it was just a win. Yeah.
Oh, so good.
What's up, Papa Squats?
It's
So
a dopamine hit.
Psychosis says she was bribed to show up or forced. People only hang out with me if I force them to. That's the truth. Blood God Team says, good luck, Snurgle. You thought it was all Space Marines. Papa Squat says, hi, everybody. Summit Forgery says, also he gets ladies. G-Man says, thanks.
Papa Squats, are you painting tonight? Are you painting your orcs right now? Because you better be. There's better be background noise for your orcs being painted.
So we're going to go back and talk about, let me see. How can you hate tanks? Says Alpha Omega Project. Easy. Lies, Imperial vehicles are boring. Chaos vehicles are the bomb. Okay, I can get behind that. Building, oof. Painting, hype. Agreed. Building the model is fun, especially doing conversions. I like doing conversions and things like that, but if I'm just building like rank and file dudes and like stupid tanks, then yeah, no good. No good for me. Your face is boring.
Who said
Rally Fox is still waiting on cookies. Who told Rally Fox was going to have cookies? I don't even remember.
Just give him the cookie.
Let's talk about Andrew's skateboarding. Yeah, that was a very like dangerous.
Dude, I'm sore.
I was worried about you. I'm going to tell you, my brother-in-law, he is 38, 39. He's, a little bit younger. He's about your age. He went skateboarding with his kids who were like, 11, 8, and like 6. And he's like, he skateboarded like when he was in his 20s or something.
Right.
And he's like, I'm going to drop into this like bowl ramp situation.
Oh,
and
God, no, I'm not doing fucking tricks.
Broke his leg, like twisted it and it snapped the whole thing. Now he's got like wires and fucking mechanisms and whatever in there. So I was worried that something like that was going to happen.
No.
And a small part of me wanted it to happen, if I'm being totally honest.
Well, actually, here's my cast.
I was like, wouldn't it be funny if you just fucking broke something?
Wouldn't it be funny if I died?
Yeah, like you break your hand and then you can't like paint on stream anymore. Then you have to have like proxy painters every stream. That's actually not a bad idea.
Like I'll sit here and like my wife's behind me with her arms like through my armpits,
like under your arm, like making the moves for you. Yeah, no, I think that's a great idea.
Where you
going? Let's. Hey, yeah, CSM tanks. Hell yeah. He has ascended to the blessed purity of the machine, says G-Man. I can't disagree with that. I like tanks and dreadnoughts, both chaos and loyal. My kids are crying. I can't hear anything.
Forget the kids. Watch us. It's more important.
Great bit of information, Rally Fox. Hey, Kaylee, what are you painting tonight? Let's talk about that.
Show the
face camera that is forward here what you are painting.
It's probably too blurry, but I am painting Sloppy Bile Piper.
Sloppity.
The best name in Warhammer.
I have a GT coming up, so I need to paint him. So
which GT?
Today, where? It's in Moncton, in New Brunswick, in Canada.
Oh, yeah. I used to go to that GT all the time.
Yeah.
Heard of that one.
Yeah. No. Constantly. I'm always like, yeah, Brunswick.
Back in '94, you remember that one?
Apparently, Melody from Tabletop Titans are going to be there, and the Falcon's going to be there as well.
The Falcon, like an actual bird?
Yeah.
Does the bird play? What does the bird play? Does he play speech?
He plays the Chaos Knights with all the birds.
Perfect.
Just all bird dudes.
I want to hear about your dirty secret. What's the one model in your pile of shame you don't want to talk about? Asking all three of us that I don't want to. Is the pile of shame? So let's first define these
terms.
The pile of shame to me is like something that you haven't painted, but is pile of shame for you something that I painted and didn't come out well?
Right.
Answer that.
So clarify something we don't want to talk. Why do I not want to talk about it? I need to know that. Do I not want to talk because I don't like the paint job or because I paid too much for it? Right. Let me know that. It's good. Yeah. It's a good question, but
we're gonna get to the bottom of this. Yeah. We're gonna figure it out.
We need the deets.
Figure it out.
We're
gonna get the deets here. It's a pile of opportunity.
Pile of potential is my.
No. I mean unpainted, unfinished. Oh.
I tend to paint almost everything I buy. Yeah. Fairly quickly.
Ooh.
Oh, a Thunderhawk gunship. Haven't painted it yet.
Do you have a Thunder? Like the big one, right? The big one.
Yeah, like the big one. Yeah. And also, so I've got that I haven't yet painted. That I guess I should soon. And then I have Paul Smallus. I don't know if he's the guy that makes those giant Battlefleet Gothic ships out of resin, the big ones.
Oh yeah, you got one like for your birthday.
I got one of those, right? Yeah. So I got one of those big ones, and it's still in pieces, and I'm just too scared to tackle it. because it's pretty complex.
It's massive.
But
Yeah.
it's big. It's a big boy. Yeah.
I've had the Noise Marine in a box for like 3 or 4 years.
Oh, like the cool one with the
Yeah, the
mohawk
fucking
and everything?
awesome one. Yeah, like I have no like idea like when or how if I'm gonna paint it. It's been in the box since like it came out almost. Like it's been there forever.
Huh.
And I keep looking at it going, I should paint that because it's a fucking awesome model. But I just haven't. Because I would have to build it. And I don't want to build anything.
What about you, Snurgle?
Kaylee, tell us.
I actually have it right here.
Oh,
It's
have it.
Lady.
Is what you're painting tonight?
It's
It's what you're painting
painted, but it's
tonight.
not finished. I've had it for 3 years. It was a gift from somebody, and I haven't finished it.
What is it?
What is it?
Lady. Oh, right. You can't see the. It's Lady Oleander.
Yeah.
Oh,
awesome
that is
model.
a cool model. But you started it.
It's
I
got like
know.
the face covering, right? It's like
You
the-
gotta start on it
It's
now.
still in my shame.
Let me see.
Shelf.
I would say that's more shameful than unpaint, right? So you have something you start to work on and you like don't get around to finishing it.
And it was a gift.
I think that's
and-
more
yeah.
shameful. Yeah.
Like the momentum stops and you're just like, I'm just not feeling it. Yeah, I
and you
get
don't
that. I
revisit
get
it.
that.
Yeah, that's
See,
the
G-Man-
worst. You're a horrible
He-Man
person.
says he's painting a Primaris captain tonight. Mubin has a Neurothrope ready to go. Storm Shield Studio. Hey, Storm Shield says varying degrees of potential is going on. Summon Forger says a Thunderhawk. No way, that needs storage.
It is. It's the top of my closet, taking up a lot of space.
Oh man, also doing colors I normally don't paint my Tyranids in. Nice. I like it. Okay. Andrew, what do you have to paint? What do you got?
I have a Space Marine Blood Angels Terminator
Mm-hmm.
with Lightning Claws, which is a cool model. I have a little force built up that I need to paint, and this is a good opportunity to do that. It's kind of like with your project, how you want to teach people how to play with the Space Marines. I've got a few small armies that I loan out to my club.
Yeah, I think that's great.
And this is going to be one of them. So
let's
doing the Lord's
talk
work.
about- Let's talk about the fact that it's a mostly red model that has just been spray painted red.
Yeah,
I think that's a bit of a fucking cop out.
I will agree to that if I leave the primer showing at the end. So how much?
Are you going to paint over it?
Fucking horses, Dan.
Are you going to paint over it?
Yeah.
I dare you to not do it
It's a
red.
primer. It's prime.
Is it a Blood Angel, or are you going to paint it like a whole different color?
No, it'll be a black. I'm doing standard Blood Angel colors. Yeah.
Okay.
Good job.
Every surface that you're covered in paint that is not the primer.
But you're
Mark
giving
my
it
words.
like a better red is going to go over
Yeah.
that
You know how
red.
primers work. This is
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse hour. Come on, man.
I do know how primers work. Yes.
I don't know. I don't know, Dan.
You don't know. You don't know. I don't know. My shame
Can't
is
remember this.
my shame is Bobby. I'm too scared to finish. Bobby G. Robote Goulamon, or however you say his name. Some soul drinkers. Oh yeah, Rally Fox got some soul drinkers. You do unbuilt minis or pile of opportunities. Half-painted minis for ongoing projects. Pile of shame does not exist, says Sophie Wiley. I'm intend to agree. Doot doot beep says pile of opportunities. Ha. Lame. Civilian Waffle says working on the Silent King tonight. Second pass of Strong Tone and Necron Compound. I like that you have a plan.
I like the strong tone. That's some
Strong
good
Tone is
stuff.
good. Did
Oh, you
Andrew
painted
use
strong
colored
tone?
primer? He did. I'm painting Minai from the Rippa's Snarlfangs Warband from Underworlds. Those are a lot of words that I somewhat understand, and I say,
Bunch of
go for
adjectives
it.
strung together.
Blood God Team says, base it all Mephiston Red, then start. Mephiston Red is the absolute best red out of any paints I've ever
This
experienced.
is.
I will die
Yeah,
on that
I think it says Mephiston red.
I will
Either
die.
that
on
or
that.
Yeah.
corn red. I can't remember.
So the big question here is, are you ready to paint?
I'm ready to paint. I saw some people in chat saying that they're painting. I implore people to paint with this tonight.
Yeah.
I think a few people did last time on Tuesday. I saw Papa Squats out there. He hadn't responded, but if he's painting works, I need to see some progress with his works as well. So we'll see. I'd love to see a bunch of channels tackle a big pile of opportunity model at a time. Oh, like a bunch of different Twitch channels, like collectively painting one giant pile of shame.
Like just
Dan would love that. Dan would send
Grabbing-
all the stuff and everybody.
grabbing, yeah, because I sent out a bunch of stuff to people to build and paint for me. So yeah, absolutely. Michael Lavoie says, I could say I'm not painting another monstrosity, but I would be lying.
Paint a butthole on it.
Paint a butthole on it. Always. Kaylee,
I have a butthole.
you're running the show right now.
We
So
are.
whenever you are ready to paint, we will start. So like if you have everything together, if your chakras are aligned and you're feeling
Yep.
good,
Yeah.
then we
Root,
can do it.
navel,
Rally Fox with hashtag Shark Dick, just in case. Yes. So you tell us.
Let's do this.
All right, we're going.
1, go!
All right, we're well, I'll type it.
There you go. Let the speed paint begin.
Oh shit! There it
Is
is.
there a timer?
2,
Okay.
go!
Hey, look, man, I'm typing this. Dan's hosting the damn thing. He's got to type it in.
Okay.
Remember, it's not automatic now. We got to type it in.
Oh yeah. All right, hold on.
Yeah. But I got it. It's already done. I already did it.
Is it already started?
Yeah, man.
I forgot about. I forgot
No,
about.
I'm
it.
picking up your slack.
It's a whole new thing.
Andrew
I don't-
started with the primer.
I don't see the clock
started a long
moving.
time
Is my
ago.
problem.
Oh, it resets. Let's switch the thing. All right, you typed it in the chat.
Oh, hold on.
You forgot the command, didn't you?
Nope. There we go. All right.
There it is. God damn it, Dan.
You know,
Let's
and
go
we
seven.
got there. We figured it out.
Don't say we.
I think we had a couple of, you guys got a couple of extra free seconds.
Oh, good.
You're good to go. I like all the hype I'm seeing in the chat. Clock is broken, says Blood God Team. It was not exactly broken. Just
Paid a lot of good money for that clock.
we call that user error, is what that is. Like we weren't doing the right thing. Is that the Sloppity Biopiper? That is correct, Rally Fox. Kaylee is painting the Slopperty Biopiper. What is even
the
that, says
blessed.
Gosh, to Blood God Teams? A person seems to be drinking something out of a pickle jar.
Oh, that's me.
Sure.
That's a
you
pickle
drinking-
jar.
Is that you drinking out of a pickle jar?
It was
Plus,
coffee.
Rally Redeem 1 minute squats for Andrew. Andrew,
Oh,
please
okay.
give me
sweet.
1 minute of squats, my dear friend. Do it now. Work out that big troll belly of yours. We want to see it. Get those long legs going, nice and deep.
Daddy long legs, baby.
That's what I like. That's a frowning clown. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Cyanthiades redeem 1 minute squats for guests. Kaylee, now is your time to shine.
I've been practicing,
Your
guys.
time to shine.
Dude, we've
Your
seen
moment
your
has
stories.
arrived. Please give us 1 minute of squats. You got this.
Try not to squish my cat.
Do it. Don't squish your cat. Don't squish anything. Just get the squats on. Make sure you're watching that clock there, because I will let you do squats for way longer than you need to be doing.
Oh, I don't have a clock on.
Raleigh Fox says, "Work
I'll tell
out
you
your
when."
chicken legs, Andrew."
Okay.
I'll give you a roundabout time. I hope there's a limit to squat redeems. Me, gosh, there is, because people.
Dan, squat, motherfucker.
What? 1 minute squats for Dan? Okay, that's fine. There is 3 squats per
I just
player
finished.
per show. I'm starting at 58:04 on my clock, so at 50 whatever, I'm done. And Snurgles, you got about like 20 more seconds of squats.
I gotta sing a song.
Blood God redeemed, Tiny Brush Andrew, new painter redeemed, guests sing a song.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, wrapped in plastic. It's fantastic. Get a compliment.
Now you got a compliment moving through the multiverse. And I mean, that was sort of a weak showing for your singing.
It was.
It
I'm not a
was not.
singer.
It was not great.
Uh,
That's a bingo.
That's okay.
Oh, I need
We still
I
got
need to
it.
play bingo. All right, I'm done. Let's start some bingo here. The people are asking for bingo. Why not? Why not do it? We enjoy this kind of thing. Let's create a game.
oh, let me catch my breath.
Let's use HBH events. Boom. New game started. If you guys want to play stream bingo, you can do it. You can look to the right of your screen. There should be a little pop-up that says stream bingo. You can click on it. You'll get yourself a stream bingo card. You can click on the next tab over. Tells you all the redemptions that are available for stream bingo. And I'm out of breath too. And if you see
It's
something
so warm in here.
you see something that happened,
Yeah,
let me
I
know,
totally forgot
and
to
I
turn my
will,
AC on, so I'm sweating
I will
right
click
now.
it.
It is that shirt. Okay, I caught my
I'll
breath.
hit you up.
Okay.
I'll hit you up with some. We gained a follower already. Yep. Somebody sub so I can
Ruben,
gain a sub.
you're
Someone redeem channel
an
points. I'm gonna go
amazing
ahead and call
person
that
in
one
the
too.
community. I'm so glad you got into streaming. Your editing skills are on a whole other level.
Ooh, you're a good editor.
Ooh,
Migosh says, Snurgle, is that a dying to batik tie-dye
it
shirt?
sure is.
Second person to notice.
Hey, CJ, he said it would be a shame if the guests would have to chug the coffee. G-Man going for the trio of everyone doing the squats. We appreciate that. Let's see here. Has Andrew whined yet?
Nope.
Squats. There's simply one that says squats. We're going to go ahead and call that one. Now, if you win Stream Bingo, I will send you a $13 Games
We're at
Workshop
14. We're up to 14,
electronic gift card. No, because no one won the $13 yet. I will send you a $13 electronic gift card to Games Workshop because that's very easy for me, and I'm always doing the lowest threat thing that's possible. So that is what is going to happen, and I'm going to check
Everybody
out.
wants money.
Everybody, like, $13 that'll cover like part of something, something you want to buy. And you're like, oh,
The new Citadel.
I can grab a paint. Yeah, you can grab a paint or two.
He'll buy you a contrast paint.
You could buy a contrast paint. That's a thing that you can do. I'm still a
Definitely
little
not
bit
primer.
after Andrew did me dirty last time. What did Andrew do to you last time?
He was fishing for one of the bingo things.
Oh, he was trying to get it. We maintain a certain level of integrity here on Heroes Rush Hour. Obviously, someone need Andrew to whine. Andrew, what is your favorite cheese?
I really like mozzarella because I do enjoy it on a nice pizza.
Yep, Heroes Rush Hour has 10 viewers.
Bruschetta, mozzarella. I dig it.
I've seen him eat
cheese.
I have.
Bruschetta is like
It's the tomato.
It's a tomato
mix
that goes on top of a toast. A toast.
It's a toast.
You mean bocconcini?
What?
What?
You're just making up words now.
I don't think
No,
that's
with
the
the cheese.
said. That sounds like you sneezed or something. I'm going to get Andrew a cheese of the month sub at some point. I mean, I think his family eats cheese.
I mean,
does your wife eat cheese, Andrew?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I don't know if she'd eat cheese sent by a stranger though.
59 food conversation. We always have food conversations. I'm calling that one. That is happening. Boom. It is called Food Conversation talking about cheese. I don't know how bingo works. G-Man, you are right on. If you see something that happened, shout it out and I'll go ahead and call it. Event called 59 Food Conversation. Check your cards. See how you're doing. Zote Oscillation! Zote Oscillations! Woo! Everyone, Zote Oscillate. Give me some more sass there, Kaylee. Give me more sass with that. Give me a little bit more twisting.
Put some shoulders into it. Yeah, come
there
on.
You go. There you go. You got to twist. You got to put some twist into it. That's a good.
Do you go slow or do you go fast?
I mean,
you do whatever feels right.
Whatever you want, but you got to put that Zote twist into it. 25.
I gotta be the Zote.
Give it a little zip.
Envision the Zote. You and the Zote are one. There is no differentiation between the outside world, the Zote, and you.
He is my avatar.
It is all one thing. We're all light. Birds aren't real. Okay, the bread is the bruschetta, says Xanthiades. Alpha Major Project says, I just like curses. I am a cheese whore, but all the food goes through me, but I am a skeleton. You know what? I'm just going to agree with that. I think that's, yeah, I mean, a cheese whore. I've done that.
Cheese whore.
Oh,
Storm Shield says, does that count as dancing? Oh, is that a thing? Yeah, that's a dance. Zote Oscillation is a dance that we came up with here on the stream. That's absolutely. What number is that?
Is this something that should be redeemed for bingo if they can make us do it?
I mean, they can make us do a lot of stuff that we end
I
up
guess,
doing
yeah.
here, I think.
Like the squats is, so.
Yeah, like squats or like singing or something like that. Yeah. What is that, Storm Shield? Storm Shield, it's nice to have you on stream again. What you been up to?
Nice to have you back.
Yeah, nice having you back here. And by the way, you're still a mod, so you can just do stuff.
Yeah.
Dan dances, Andrew dances. Ah, there you go. Look at it.
That's two right there.
There you got him. Yeah, they already got it. Nice. Nicely done. All right.
Sweating.
Are you using contrast over there, Snurgles?
Zote
Oscillations again! Zote Oscillations again! Do it!
Yes!
Do
it! What does this note sound like?
I mean, I don't know what it
That's
what
a good question.
like.
I
Hey,
need people in the chat to describe to us
in the chat.
what Zote sound
Creator
like.
of the Zote Oscillation. It is done
Creator
every time.
The OG Zote Oscillator.
The OG Zote Oscillator. Our own Zotrian. Zotropologist, thank you. Yes.
Zostradamus.
I know I said I'd paint, but food. No, what are you eating? Tell me what you're eating over there, Storm Shield. I want to know, because I'm hungry all of a sudden.
Yeah,
and I'm going to live vicariously through everybody else. Whoo! So that is very red. Red going over red. Good use of your time. I like that. You have 50 minutes left on the clock.
Remember, chat, mine started at white.
Yeah, ooh, that's a good point.
Oh,
that is a very good point.
okay.
Now, I want to remind everyone that's in the chat right now that you can look underneath chat and you will see redemptions. Go ahead and click on redemptions. You'll see all the different things that you can make the painters do if you like. Andrew over here, and we got Kaylee over here, and I'm Dan in the middle. You can make us do all kind of different stuff. And just use your channel points. And I also want to remind you that subscribers get channel points faster than non-subscribers. So you're actually going to be able to do more redemptions if you have a subscription to the Heroes Rush Hour. So why not subscribe? Because that's what good people do.
Use your Prime account. It's free.
Use your Prime account. Who is your favorite Space Marine chapter, and why is it Ultramarine says Alpha Omega Project? Big disagree, but you know what? You do you, man. I think that's fine. She couldn't be here tonight, so I promised her a Zote oscillation. Wonderful. Wonderful. Dedicated to War Mistress Tanya, says Xanthiades. Damn, I can feel the heat from that burn. Andrew, let me know if I need to bring burn lotion over. He will smear it all over your pale,
For what?
pale
What
white
burn?
body.
What? I didn't get burned.
When she said that you were a bad painter and you should quit.
Oh, that just rolls
And
it off.
subscribers are more attractive
That's a
people.
little.
But that's
I'm still above
it.
that.
Wasn't maybe you didn't say it, but was inferred. It was inferred
still
that
above
he
that.
was a shitty painter.
You thought of it, yeah.
Like that's what I got out of it.
Well, who starts with red primer?
This guy.
Asian style salad, avocado slices with Korean chili paste and a
See,
bowl
it's
of
always
milk.
something fucking gourmet with some shit.
That's why I asked what she was eating, because she always has like the best, most amazing food. And I'm gonna visit just so I can get some of that. She said, "Remember, my model started white." Yeah. She's basically saying that like she's doing a better job because she has a little bit more work to do than you.
It's the same amount of work. We're both covering the same surface.
That guy starts with red primer and then puts red contrast over it, which I think is an interesting maneuver. So I have a feeling you're trying to like recreate what you did with your fire dragon the other day, because the fire dragon started out as yellow and you put the red contrast over it.
I've been experimenting with different primers for contrast.
with color over it. Yeah, no, I mean I'm down with that. Rally Fox redeem 1 minute squats for Andrew. Andrew, get your fat ass up. Do some squats. Do this thing. Get it. Do it backwards so I can watch your butt.
Okay.
Does he have a butt?
No, it's rather concave and it's kind of a shame.
Hey, no, it's not bigger.
It's kind of a sad situation.
Can't see it. Oh.
Yeah, like
I've done 6 minutes of squats for the past year every day. Every
32
like
Dan
twice a
itches
week.
himself. Oh, I do it all the time. Yeah, I'm gonna call that one. 32 Dan itches himself. My nose is always freaking itchy. Wait, so do I. No, says Blood God Team. I'm not sure what he's referring to the not having an ass. Event called 32. Dan itches himself. Andrew doing his squats, giving Kaylee plenty of time to make some headway on the Schlappity Biopiper. How's Schlappity going over there? How do you feel about it?
I'm actually pretty happy with him.
You're feeling it? I feel like the vibe is pretty like chill right now. Like there's not too much of a sense of urgency happening from
Well,
either one of you.
I'm sweating like a pig right now.
And I think that maybe you guys are like not taking this fucking seriously enough.
No,
Like,
they're
big squats, man.
showing
this is
pity.
the big time. This is the Heroes Rush Hour. And you know what? I need to see the
No
fear. I
pressure.
need to
No
see the
pressure.
sweat. You said that you don't have like, AC in your house also. And,
No, I
that,
don't. I'm already sweating.
and so, you know, it's maybe not the pressure of the game so much as like the heat wave that's like incinerating our planet right now.
Yep.
You know, yeah, global warming's not real, etc. That's confidence. I feel like Andrew should get 2 minutes for showing up with red primer model that then redeem it. Then redeem the channel points if that's what you want. 48 Dan says, fuck. True, I did. It is redeemed. You got your redemptions because of my potty mouth. That confidence says Storm Shield Studio. Red primer says Blood God Team. Oh yeah, I mean, it sounds like from Blood God Team that you maybe enjoy a corn or two. Tell me if I'm correct.
Maybe 8.
Yes, and Blood God Team, there was a discussion earlier about perhaps some ice water or some such thing. How's that going? Weight
Oh, we
is
don't have
starting
that.
with red primer, not cheating, but you can use external highlights. I can't spell external.
Since Dan missed it like 2 minutes ago, I'll say,
Zenithal highlights.
blind guest.
What? I was gonna get there. Kaylee, take your glasses off for 1 minute, please.
Dan's missing it.
Do you need them? No, I got it.
No, I actually don't need them.
See, so she's fine. Hey, El Fire Spray, how's it going?
It's a ploy.
Zenithal, Bloodshot team is saying.
They're
Yep.
like the blue screen glasses.
Oh yeah. Okay. Perfect. Great. So I would say give Kaylee like a paint with one eye. That might be more effective. And if you haven't tried painting with one eye closed, Andrew, chug your drink, please. Do it. Do it now. If you ever tried painting with one eye closed, it's very, very fucking hard. It's like it's harder than it seems.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll make sure that he gets his money's worth.
There you go.
Oh,
I think
water.
that's fair. I think you're a great person.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
absolutely. 66. Andrew chugs a drink. Love it. We're gonna
Okay.
do that. Is it an energy drink that you were drinking?
Nope.
Nope. It is an energy. Andrew chugs an energy drink.
It's fucking
It's
seltzer. It
number
was
66.
a
I'm
White
sorry.
Claw, baby. Oh!
Andrew, one eye painting. Please close one eye and paint like that for 1 minute.
Done.
Oh my god.
It is a lot more difficult
Okay.
than you're anticipating. You're going to be
Somebody
missing
wants
your
to-
models this entire time. Andrew doesn't seem to be having a problem with it. I think
Wow.
he's well
It's
practiced.
practice.
Every time I do it, I miss the model for about a whole 20 seconds before I actually make contact. Depth perception is messed up with one eye. Absolutely, L. Like, I'm like this far away. Andrew!
What?
Arm circles! Guest! Arm circles!
Oh,
Can I do it?
Dan!
Can I do it after the
Do I still have to do it with one eye?
Yeah. After you guys are done painting with one eye, we're all going to do our arm circles together. Are you guys ready?
Aw.
Are you guys ready? Are you done with your... You're not done with your
I mean,
one
it's
eye. You
probably
got
got a
like
couple
another
seconds
10
left, yeah.
seconds or so.
Okay.
I was gonna clean my
We'll
brush
say
off.
you're almost done. I'm going to give you time to like maybe rinse out your brush if you don't want to leave the
I'm
paint
ready.
on it. And then whenever we're all ready, we're going to get our arms out. We're going to fly like beautiful,
Oh.
beautiful birds
Is this like body break?
together. Arms out. And go. Yeah. And here's where...
Do they have to be wide or small?
I mean, I want you
Just
to,
turn your arms, man.
turn your arms in a circular motion. I don't know what's worse, like small or big circles. I feel like big circles is easier.
Big's harder.
You think big is harder?
Yeah.
I think if you do it circle, like small ones,
big.
you get more in.
Like.
But if
one
you go
momentum.
big, you get less in, but it's more range of motion.
Yeah,
And
but it's not
actually,
like
my
you get less
shoulders
in.
are snapping.
Yeah,
My shoulders
like-
are snapping incredibly loud right now
Instead of popping, yeah, it's not good.
because we're old people.
Yep.
I'm gonna go small
Yeah,
again.
I'm here watching the time, Dan.
Sure, yeah.
That's fine.
we have like 10 more seconds. We have like 10 more seconds.
That's
guys
always
are
the
almost
go-to. No, you're watching the time, right? Yeah, it's like 10 more seconds.
Yeah, it's like
It's
10 more
like
seconds,
10
bro. All right, everybody's done with the arm circles. Get back to painting. Get back to painting. Heroes Jazzercise
Yes,
Hour.
sir.
Absolutely. Andrew always wears a hat, though, says.
Not always. Not always.
So what does the hat have to do? What does the hat have to do with anything? What are we talking
Bingo.
about here? Oh, okay. Yeah, so there you go. Is the redemption Andrew wears a hat? Then that's great.
Yeah.
We're just giving it to you. We're just giving it away. You guys have
That's the free one.
42 minutes left. Number 37. Andrew wears a hat. Boom.
Thank
Got you a hat.
Tim.
Congratulations. You did it. You did it. Snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispies. Yeah, dude, my shoulders were fucking being crazy there.
Pretty much. Oh, God.
Oh,
Nice.
That's the white collar coming up.
yeah. Doing it. Riley Fox says, yay, I got one. He only shows up for the bingo. He doesn't really care about anything.
Yeah.
He wants the
It's all about the
cookies.
bingo. If he's about the bingo, he wants the cookies. Can't do a whole lot for you there. Maybe I can send you some cookies in the mail or something like that. Andrew, what color are you painting on those lightning claws? I'm very interested in your lightning claw technique.
Red.
Rakarth Flesh.
Rakarth Flesh. Interesting. All right, Andrew burps. That is definitely one. Bingo cookies and Dan's sexy voice. Do I have a sexy voice? I don't think that's true.
No.
I think my voice is it's very middle of the road.
Very middle of the road voice.
Very middle of the road. It's
Very
not terrible.
average
It's
voice.
also not
Not too
great.
bad.
It's just it is what it is. It's just Dan's voice.
You got a podcast voice.
podcast voice. I do have the podcast, which I haven't done in forever. The podcast is pretty much dead.
Oh no.
But this has superseded, right?
It has. You know, I've only got so much energy in the day, but I did have a podcast called the Havoc Cast, which you can still find on anywhere that you get podcasts. You can go to Spotify and check out the Havoc Cast, and there's like 50 episodes of the Havoc Cast. And it's me talking to different hobbyists and asking them the 20-odd questions, which are different questions about hobbies, about life, all kind of stuff. And it was one of the reasons, actually, that I got awarded the Warhammer Hero, because I talked a lot about like mental health, you know, talked a lot about like, you know, current, you know, political things and stuff, because the conversations always go to that point. And it's important to talk about these things. And some of the questions are definitely designed to get people to sort of to be talking about that stuff. So, you know, it's good to normalize it, talk about your problems.
Can you just leave politics out of my hobby, Dan?
Your hobby.
Thoughts on female space marines, go! Crowley Fox says, I like the podcast. Dan's voice is his sexy voice. Says, Icosis, thank you. Especially that one episode I listened to at half speed and thought Dan and his guests were stoned. What? Yeah, what was that? I had one where like it didn't render properly or something like that. And it literally was like half speed. And I went back and I was like, oh, fuck. Like, we sound weird. Like, it was all Mr. Stream the other day, fuck me, Dan is still talking. That is correct. That is what I do as the host of the show, Lady B. Where would we be if I didn't speak? Lady B added a minute of overtime. Awesome. She is hooking you guys up with some overtime. Came in at the end yesterday. Yeah, I saw that you came in. I was actually watching the stream. So I was clipping and making a little video out of it. And I saw that you came in, and I'm glad that you're here more toward the beginning. You have 39 minutes left, you guys. Time is flying by.
It's going pretty quick, yeah.
Stormshield says, Dan, you should revive the podcast. I really do want to revive the podcast. It's just like the editing and stuff takes a lot of time, and I'm like a big lazy turd right now. Even though I do technically have the time, but also like scheduling the guests is a whole thing too, and it's a lot of back and forth. So it's, you know, scheduling the guests for this show is also like, you know, a bit of a process. So, you know, there's only so many processes. Dan, Chug-a-lug, says me, gosh, okay, let's see what I got in here. He's like, that's the only way to get Dan to shut up.
Yeah, just keep feeding Dan drinks. Yeah, baby.
It's too cold.
What is it, water?
Mm-hmm. Oh, God, why it's like chock full.
Was it full when you started?
Music to my ears.
Okay. Dan, bingo number 65. Dan chugs a drink, right? Oh, Dan mentions his podcast. Boom. Yeah, there you go. You guys were working together on that one. They're like, Snurgles, ask him about his podcast. New painter. Sorry for making that totally awkward. What did you guys make awkward? I don't think there was any awkward. I think it was nice. I think it's good to people like compliment each other, normalize complimenting people's looks and saying nice things about them. You know,
and
but
accepting them too.
Accepting compliments is hard too. But I will say that for men, you have to be careful with your compliments because you can easily go into like the creeper range.
Yeah.
You got to be careful with that. Don't make it fucking weird.
I like the way your mouth looks.
Oh my God, you're so fucking sexy.
That's your OnlyFans.
What's your? Do you have an OnlyFans? I like that. That's like. I mean, people feel like. I mean, I guess it's now maybe a legitimate question to ask, but like, it's still kind of odd.
To ask if you have one?
Yeah, like Andrew, do you have an OnlyFans?
Yeah, we have Only Dance. Remember, just you and I.
Yeah, it's just me.
Nice.
It's just me.
We have Only Friends.
Only friends. I have no friends. Let me see here. You could turn the podcast into a sit and talk stream and do the interviews over the mic. No need to edit. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Like, just have people come on and we just sit and talk, have a little coffee, have a little tea right here on the stream. That's something we could do. If people don't want to like paint, you know, like I guess we could paint while we're doing it. But the goal was to like do the questions and maybe like focus on that. So I like that idea.
Like a heroes chat.
Yeah, the heroes chat.
HeroCast.
I just want the bingo. I just want the bingo 46. How much beverage you got left, Dan? I'm done. I drank it all. I drank it all.
Who's asking? Rally Fox?
Dan runs out of beverage. I am out of beverage, so I'm going to go ahead and call that one. Boom. Boom. Because I chugged it. Dan, I'm an asshole to you because I like you. L, I like her as a general rule. But then you're not mean to L because you like her.
Yeah. Come on,
Rename
man.
the podcast to Only Dan's. Yes. It's just
And just do it by yourself. Just interview yourself
people,
every
yeah,
episode.
No, I only
compete against
only people
yourself?
named Dan. Yeah, only people named Dan. G-Man says I need bingo 99. The great, lovely moderation that is Storm. Yes, Storm Shield Studio, our one and only moderator. One of my favorite
current
people.
one and only moderator.
Andrew, talk about working at a school. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Did y'all know that in my... Never mind.
No
Is it
way.
Rally Fox?
No, it's G-Man this time. Alpha Omega says you could probably play old Warhammer games and talk while playing. Would Ted Danson count as a Dan? I mean, he's kind of a Dan. Yeah, I did Ted Danson on here. Have his people call him Mike. Snurgles, how did you start playing 40K? Let's talk about that. That's one of my favorite questions. I could just ask any questions while we're here on stream.
Yeah.
So I was on Instagram for a while, and I had some guy slide into my DMs. And goes, yeah. And he goes, "Oh, there's a GT in your area. You should check it out." And I was like, "Blood God!"
Like unsolicited, or you knew this guy?
I didn't know him.
He just randomly said, "Hey, there's a GT you should play. You hadn't ever played."
Let her finish the story. I think this has a good ending.
I'm flabbergasted at what's happening right now.
And I was like, I turned to Blood God. I was like, let's do this thing. Like, we've never did any tournaments or anything. So for the next 2 months after that, I studied, I practiced, I got ready for it, and then I went, and I was like, what the hell am I doing?
So you hadn't played at all.
I played a little bit with friends, but never against a stranger or opponent. And my first person I played against, I was like, just so you know, I've never played against anybody. He goes, "Oh, me too." I was like, "Oh, thank God."
Nice.
And he kicked my ass.
You've been painting prior to that, right? Like, you've been painting Warhammer and
only a little bit, maybe 4 months.
Okay. I just found it odd that somebody would come in and say, "Hey, there's a GT, you should play." Unless I guess you're posting pictures of Warhammer.
So I thought it was your actual, your significant other, your current significant other is the one who had messaged you saying, "Hey, go to this GT," and that's how you met.
Nope.
That's what I thought, because that's a power move, and I respect
we met.
that.
We were together for 7 years before I even touched Warhammer.
Nice. Tyrant of P-Town says, HBH in Mega HD. We're on your TV right now. What are you doing? Hello, let's do three-dimensional stuff right here. That's awesome. No, I love it. Raleigh Fox says, I haven't played a game since 6th edition. Dan, remember the mid who teases the girl in high school or dunks the hair in ink? That's our relationship. Adversarial. Solid. I have a feeling I end up with an adversarial relationship with everybody I know at some point. Not a problem. All right, this is a very important question I'm going to ask you. Kaylee.
Me? Okay, yeah.
Warhammer is now an Olympic-style sport. It's like MMA-style sport. What song plays as you're coming into the ring
to
play your game? There's give me your song.
Can I use one that's maybe Slow Chemical by Finger 11 that did the the theme song for Kane from WWE.
Finger 11. That's a name I haven't heard since
a long time.
Thousands.
I'm old.
Finger 11, she says. Andrew, what's your entrance song? I imagine it's dark, some lights.
Dark? I'll just say, like smoke and laser and stuff.
Yeah, there's the whole thing. Imagine the table is in a ring.
I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me? That's how I'm playing.
Perfect. Tell me in the chat, what's your guys' entrance song? 40K is an MMA style sport now. There's a ring. There's people watching in the stands. There's cheering. People are holding up signs. Hobbyvices 2318 or whatever, like yeah,
23.
it's a whole thing.
I wish.
You
That
have
was
your
awesome.
song that comes on as you're walking in, you're all hype, you got your like trainers behind you and shit, like it's a whole thing.
You got your headphones on, getting into the mode.
Yeah, right.
Blood God Team says BFG Division. What's a BFG Division? I don't even know.
Oh, that's from Doom.
Oh, Doom. Okay, I got you. Oh, I got like a guitar like type situation.
Yeah.
Umbot for Andrew says That's fair. That's fair. I want to change the conversation just a little bit right now and mention that chat is being super nice and not making you guys do a whole lot of redemption.
You guys are amazing. I'm
There's
gonna give you
not
a free
whole lot of
compliment.
redemption happening right now, and I feel like that's not in the spirit of the Heroes Rush Hour.
They're so involved in what we're painting. They're just
so involved. Like I can barely see your sloppity ball piper. I see a red mini that got red painted over it. I mean, let's do this. Let's do this. Doom would be awesome. Rip and Tear says G-Man. Weird Al, dare to be stupid for the new painter as it comes up. 1 minute squats for Dan. Thanks, Sophie. Thanks. That's not what I was talking about. Joker and the Thief by Wolf Mother says Papa Squats.
Nice.
Intro song Last Stands from Sabaton. I play ogres and it would have to go Wolf Totem. Of course.
What yours be?
We got to have the Who. What?
What yours be? Your intro song.
Mine? Oh, it'd be
Tool.
Just a Gigolo. Like Van Halen. Remember they did that?
I don't.
I ain't got nobody. Nobody cares for me. Nobody. Okay. Southpaw Andrew. Andrew, switch to your left hand for 1 minute. We're all painting, says New Painter. That's why they're not messing with you, because everybody's painting. For my Night Lords, it's 9 kills, cover of Thriller. Oh, that sounds badass. Andrew, after you're done with your your Southpaw, go ahead and change to your Big Brush. Or if you want to combine the two and be brave, that's something that you can do.
Southpaw with the Big Brush. That'd be incredible.
I mean, it's worth a try.
It's
worth a try. Wolf Totem says Storm Shield. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna post this. Says G-Man. Are you having problems? Was the was it Van Halen or David Lee Roth solo? Was it David? I think it was David Lee Roth. Yeah, I think you're right. I think when David Lee Roth was doing his own thing, because they got tired of him like flinging fucking swords and stuff around and flying around on wires.
All right, Big Brush.
Big Brush for 1 minute. I knew what you were talking about, Tyrant of P-Town. I was there. I'm old too. Kaylee, tell me one of your pet peeves.
Garbage in the sink.
Garbage in the sink. I don't know if that's directed at anybody in chat right now. I'm just saying. Garbage out.
That came out quick.
Yeah.
It's always been a pet peeve of mine.
That was on deck.
Like what kind? Like who? What garbage?
Like Saran wrap is disgusting in the sink.
Who puts Saran
Who does
wrap
that?
in the sink?
I don't know. Some people.
No,
Call 'em
some
out.
people.
Not Blood God.
Oh no, of course, yeah. Just random people that come to your house and put Saran wrap in your sink. There's an epidemic of that happening.
I'm a chef, so it grosses me out.
I got you. That makes sense. Old Hammer says Tyrant of Alpha Omega Project. Tyrant, I started playing 40K. Check this in Rogue.
Oh, he's fishing for bingo. Dan talks about Rogue Trader.
I know. That's why I'm letting everybody know. I love all of you beautiful motherfuckers, says Lady B Miniatures. Thank you. We love you back. What the fuck is Zode Oscillation, says Doot Beep. Zode Oscillation is one of the finest dances ever created by the hands of mankind, and it is absolutely fantastic. Blood God Team says, hey! You got this. My wife throws all kinds of trash in the sink, and it drives me crazy. The trash can is under the sink. Wow. That is too funny.
I don't like when people leave dishes in the sink. Like if the dishwasher's empty and people just put it in the sink, it's gotta soak. Like no, get the fuck out of here.
Oscillation! Zone oscillations! Give me those oscillations, Snurgles. There you go. Oscillate.
It needs to be like the secret word of the day with Pee-wee. Everybody knows that's Zone oscillations.
Oh, should we have a secret word that when it's in
if somebody says it. a secret word every stream. Oh,
Yeah.
and it should be on the starting thing, and people that tune in early get to know what it is.
Boom.
Oh!
And then they could just say it like over and over and over again. It will just be like
No,
screaming
but
the
we would
entire.
need to say, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. It should be like the guest doesn't know what the secret word is, and you and I just come up with it.
Oh yeah. But
I
chat
think
would also need to know to really get in on the joke.
Is this like Pee-wee?
That's
Let's work
yeah,
out
that's
this,
exactly
yeah.
like Pee-wee's Playhouse. I'm gonna go to a porno theater and beat off in the dark. I'm actually painting. I started in third. Allegedly, no one. We can't prove it.
Allegedly.
Okay, I look down at people.
Dan's
who
a
trash
big
this-
Paul Rubens apologist. Yeah. Well, allegedly.
I'm
he
just
was doing
saying.
mystery
Was he
men.
convicted? Was he convicted? BFG is money, says Scarecast. Oh man, prove it is 900. And you can throw yours on at the same time, dude. Andrew, did you tell me a pet peeve? Did you explain what your pet peeve was?
He did not.
I've got a lot, man. It's people chewing loudly, dishes in the sink,
Yeah.
driving slow when you don't tailgating, but also driving fast, right?
Yeah,
I hate
don't
to
drive too
slow,
fast,
I hate
don't
to
drive too slow.
Like,
Yeah.
dude, if you're tailgating me and I'm going like 15 over the limit, like get the fuck off my back. Oh, I get pissed. I'll slow down if you're doing that.
What's that like? Anyone that drives faster than you is a maniac, and anyone that drives slower is an idiot.
It's the worst.
Yeah,
I
you're one of
fucking
those
hate it.
people. Yeah, you're one.
I'm not one of those people. I'm not one of those people.
Tell
But
me in
if you're
chat.
going, like-
Tell me in chat what
Yeah.
your pet peeve is. I want to know. I want to know how I can get on everybody's nerves around here.
Yeah.
Maybe at the end the guests could guess the word, and if they get it right, they get a few courtesy votes. Like if we just start screaming every time they say it, that they have to guess
Oh,
what
yeah,
word
that
it
might
was.
be good. That could be good.
I regret using washes, says Mubin. Slowing you down. Weasel Stomping Day by Weird Al would be a huge flex, especially if you're playing against Space Wolves. That's his entry song, Weasel Stomping Day, and I approve. I used to be a huge Weird Al fan, like when I was like little, like 10, 11 years old. You know, the ages that you really like Weird Al. Yeah, I was all about it.
A buddy of mine's still a gigantic fan. Like he'll follow him like in concert.
That's amazing. There's the show, or there's a movie now with Daniel
Yeah.
Radcliffe as Weird
Yeah.
Al. Lady B says my pet peeve is when Dan and Andy don't get to the fucking point. Okay.
What?
Well, we don't need to get to the point around here.
Yeah.
Migosh
This
says
is
I
our
had
show.
a few Weird Al cassettes. Dan, you play Sigmar. I do sometimes. I have a lot of Slaves to Darkness. I play some Sigmar. Not very often. I prefer 40k over Sigmar. How is Sloppity doing? Your camera is so far away. I can't really tell
Oh,
what's
sorry.
happening with Sloppity.
Oh no.
Like, you know, paint how it's comfortable with you. I'm just saying I can't see it. I can't determine.
How you
if-
want, just
Yeah,
not the
we
way
can
that you are
try.
right
I
now.
can't determine if you're in danger or not is the thing. You have 23 minutes left, and chat has been very, very kind to you both.
Hmm.
Everyone, like people were on the
I'm here
stream
twice
today.
a week. Chat on the whole is not kind to me.
to you, no. Maybe they just like Snurgles way more than they like you. Beards, joking. That's people getting on public transport before others get off. That's just rude. Oh,
Standing up on
like-
an airplane when it stops.
Oh, dude. Yeah, like where
Oh,
are you going?
shit.
Where the fuck you think you're going?
Oh my god.
New painter redeemed. Guest Pictionary. Ooh, nice.
Oh no. Okay.
All right,
Nice.
Andrew, tell me whenever you're ready to
Yeah, I'll meet you when you
mute.
tell me when.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
You
chat.
cannot
We're
start
doing
painting
from
until-
Pictionary.
Yep,
Snurgles
start
cannot start
Oh.
painting again until you guess
Oh.
what she has drawn.
What are you doing? Are you spelling it out?
She
No.
can't start painting again until chat guesses what clue I have given her for the Pictionary. There's some interesting stuff going on here already. Super permanent Sharpie. Bold choice. No one has made any guesses yet. Too busy eating dessert. Paratrooper says Migosh. Penis says Lady B. Paratrooper says Tyrant of P-Town. Lady B says vagina now. Okay. Parachute. Paratrooper. You guys are sort of... You're going around. You're going around. Skydiver. Okay, I'm going to give it to you. Skydiver.
That's
Yes. There you go. I'm going to give that to you. Very good work. I mean, it
Sweet.
did look a little bit phallic from the start, so I will give Lady B that. But, you know,
Fair.
planes look a little... Lady B says nipples now. The game is over, Lady B. You can stop saying... Tyrant of P-Town said Band of Brothers. That's an interesting guess because of the paratroopers. Yeah.
Real specific.
Stifling a laugh, says Lady B. Blood God Team saying Skydive about 3 minutes after we've already guessed it. Not a problem. I appreciate your enthusiasm.
He didn't press enter yet.
Ah, I got you. It's not our fault dongs are very aerodynamically shaped. That's true. Some more than others. Some more. Tiny Brush Andrew. Andrew, please switch to your smallest brush for one.
Already using it, baby.
He's already using his smallest brush. The joke is on you. I miss these two fuckers, says Lady B to L Firespray. Well, thank you very much. You guys have 20 minutes left. I feel like the time is flying by at an
going pretty quick. Yeah, I feel like it's
super fast rate.
20 minutes.
Andrew, you have 20 minutes left. Your model doesn't look like you've done anything to it.
Then that's not my problem.
It looks.
Andrew, don't make this easy.
It looks bad. Oh, she said don't. She said she's gonna kick your ass. And I want to remind everyone that you can add overtime. Thank you, Sophie Wiley. Like Sophie Wiley has just done. It's like 400 points. It's 400 channel points to add time to the overtime clock, which is amazing.
Well, I got plenty of points for that.
Getting there, busy as fuck with work, which is why I haven't done jack all on paints. Migosh redeemed. Get a compliment from guest. Snurgles, will you please compliment Migosh?
Migosh, thank you for redeeming that as well. You are a wonderful, pleasant person to be around with, and you have many family and friends that love you as well. Papa told me that you are kind and that you will have many good fortunes in the future.
That's a great compliment.
It's really specific as well.
That is fantastic. And
I don't even know this person.
specific and specific. No, I mean, but you know, you got to do your best.
Yes.
Oh, that's
work with what you got.
Work with what you got. I think you're doing great. Here it is. You got this, Snurgle, says Blood God Team. I agree.
Thank you.
Migosh is giving you cool little, like maybe some sort of Cthulhu with a heart type situation. Oh man, I just got over COVID a couple of weeks ago. Nurgle can suck it, says Tyrant Town. I agree. I had the COVID like right before Christmas last year, and boy, that was not fun at all. Boom. You know what? We need to get in on that. Hey, the Lonely Havoc redeemed. Get a compliment from guest. Snurgles, would you give the Lonely Havoc a compliment?
Well, Lonely Havoc, pleasure to meet you. You are... Oh, it's you. Okay. Just kidding. You are a wonderful host and fantastic player. I'm so happy that you are a fellow demon player, and one day we will meet, we will play against each other, and we will have the best time in the world. It will be the best game. Like, time will actually stop.
Wonderful. Let me tell you about the game I played tonight, lady and gentlemen. And everyone in the chat. I used the new Chaos Space Marine book, which seems to be a very nice book, but I just could not get my shit together, and I got second, I got a second turn. I didn't get, and everything I had was almost killed immediately by Space Marine shooting, White Scars to be exact. And then from then on, I was just trying to figure out my whole life situation and wondering why I even played this game. Because it was that kind of game.
You took obliterators, right?
I had 2 squads of 3 obliterators.
Yeah, they're not that great.
I was dumb because I didn't put them on the table at the beginning. I deep struck them. And so because of new wanton massacre and all that stuff, it affects heavy weapons. And I missed out. Yeah, and I didn't realize that the weapons were heavy. I thought one was heavy, one was assault, and another one was like rapid fire. And I think I'm thinking like 3 fucking editions ago. When
yeah, right. I was going to say I thought it was too.
Yeah. So they're all heavy, by the way. Obliterators seem pretty good, but for the points, I don't know.
They gotta be core. They need
if
core.
If they were core, that would be fucking epic. Yeah. Then I could buff them up like a lot more reliably. But... So it was. I mean, my opponent, this awesome dude that I played a couple times, love this guy. He's a great player. He fucking knows his stuff. But I just, he fucking put the hurt on me. I was very bummed. 16 minutes left.
You're bummed because you lost, or because it just didn't go well? Or
I was bummed because I didn't play well, because I didn't deploy well.
You're a salty player. I've come to find.
I get salty at myself. I'm never mad at the other player because if they're playing their best, you can't. There's no reason to be mad at that. I'm mad at myself,
Right.
like for making poor
I agree.
choices, for making poor deployment, and then I'm mad if my dice suck. I rolled 3 1s like twice in a row. Literally, one roll is like boom, oh 3 1s, fuck that sucks, and then boom, I did it again. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like things like that make me so mad because we can try it and pretend like, you know, statistics are a thing and like, you know, math out some of these things, but it's random, truly random, and if it's me, it's always ones over and over and over again. So I had a lot of rolls like that.
I've rolled 7 1s in a row before.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
the Nurgles number.
Yeah.
So that was a sign.
Figure.
Yeah,
That was a sign for you. No, that was a sign. Let's
Still
see
lost.
here. My bet is on Snurgle, says Alpha Omega Project. Let's go. The shit hanging is mild today. What the fuck is wrong with me, says Lady B. She's using basing elements. Andrew, your hose. Well, see, Andrew does his basing at the beginning because he likes it to dry. I don't know if he's adding anything else to the base. I feel like the red base with the red armor is a bit of a misstep.
Did he base
because-
already? Oh, no.
Andrew, time out. Andrew, stop painting for 1 minute.
Who timed me out? Ugh.
Heard. Civilian Waffles timed you out.
Thank you, Civilian.
So
That's fine.
I hope, Andrew, maybe we can talk this out. If you're going to add something more to the base,
Of
because
course.
the red with the red is just, it's not doing it for
I
me.
know what I'm doing.
It's not,
I know what
it's
I'm
not
doing.
doing it for me, dog. It's not doing it for me. So what else is new? Dan not having his shit together. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, all was start on the table. All was start on the table. Okay. Yes. Timeout. I like Terminators better. I own
No,
exactly
timeout
2
sucks.
40k minis now. Old Tiny Cipher and old Yabba Dabba Dong.
Yabba
Nightmare
dabba dong.
Glitters can teleport in turn 1. Oh, I like that. Civilian Waffle says deal with it.
Ah!
Yes. Andrew
Yeah,
is all
stop it.
washed up, says Blood God Team.
I'm good.
Love it.
What are you most excited about with the new demons?
I hope that mono demon armies still work really well. I would
Dan,
love to. Huh?
Time out. Is it time out?
Oh yeah, you're good. You're good. Yeah, sure. Go.
We're talking demons. Shh.
We're talking
That's why
demons,
I knew we'd
man.
go for 3 minutes and not look at the time.
So yeah, you know I like that talk. So I think that like mono demons and mono anything needs to like work a little better, but I'm worried that they're going to make it to where you have to like supplement with different types of demons to make an army that's like competitive.
I don't think that.
So I hope that they don't do that. It'd be very concerning for me. But I like the idea of being able to do more deep striking shenanigans with things because demons should just sort of like pop in. And remember, like we were talking about, I think we were talking about on the stream the other day or earlier today, you used to be able to like daisy chain demon squads in using the banner and the instrument. I hope that comes back. And I would love to see Warp Storm come back to where it's a random roll. But is it going to be a random roll at the beginning that does something different?
Random stuff is always the best for me.
I think they're trying to phase out random stuff in 9th edition.
So yeah, you if you're mono, you get like 8 dice, and then you roll and you refer to the chart, and then you can kind of pay what you want.
Yeah, interesting.
Anything with the
I like
chart
that.
is an automatic win in my vote.
I like a random chart every once in a while, especially for something like that, because really there wasn't very many things that were negative that like impacted you like negatively. Most everything was a positive. And I'd like to see Epidemius like be playable again.
Yes, for sure.
It will be interesting to see the 6-inch deep strikes to Civilian Waffles. What do you know, Civilian Waffles? Who's doing a 6-inch deep strike? Talk to me.
So if the unit deep strikes wholly within 6 inches of a model with Warp Locus, all we know for sure is the Noctilith Crown, Lord of Skulls, and the Master of Possession have it. So if they deep strike wholly within 6 inches, they can be outside of 6 inches of an enemy unit.
That's really cool. I like that.
Yep.
I like that a lot. You guys have 11 and a half minutes left. I don't
Oh
want
my
to alarm any
God.
of you, but time is going incredibly fast.
It is. I'm gonna have to
And
redeem some time.
The Schloppity Biopiper looks pretty good from here. I can't tell.
Thank you.
It's still very like bright to me though. Maybe it's the base rim that's kind of like setting it off. I'm not 100% sure. Nurgle Snurgle redeemed at a minute of overtime. Nurgle Snurgle redeemed at a minute of overtime. Okay.
I know what I need.
Andrew, this makes me feel like Nurgle Snurgle is not confident in her ability.
I would say the same. I've just been biding my time. Everybody's shit talking my red.
You know what? We're not shit talking. We're just stating facts here, man. Okay, you guys have to differentiate the difference between stating facts and talking shit. Like when I say your model looks bad, that's just a fact. That's just that's information that I'm giving you, and it's correct. It's not shit talking.
What you do with that information is up to you.
However you decide to receive that information into your heart is not my problem.
Has anyone ever spilt wash on the show?
I don't think. I feel like it's happened once, but not as often as you would.
Maybe I don't know. Did you spill some wash just now?
I could feel a little bit on my hand. And I'm like, oh, that was close. That was a close call.
Almost spill wash on your hand.
Indeed.
Does that have the sassy dancing, singing, nurgling on the base?
Yeah, and like I said earlier,
Cleveland Express, thank you for the follow.
I broke his ankle.
Did you glue it back on?
Cleveland Express?
I did.
Cleveland Express. Do you know Cleveland Express?
No, I thought Snurgle just said that she broke his ankle.
She broke Cleveland Express's ankle. Is
she talking about the model or the guy that's just
violent? You're a violent woman, and I don't know whether to be excited or terrified about that. I don't know if I can see too much of what's going on here. It's so hard to make out the details from how absolutely fucking far away your camera is. There we go. That's a little better. Andrew's taking a look. He does not look pleased with your progress. 9 minutes left on the official clock. Countdown timer, I think, has about 3 or 4 minutes on it. Not too shabby. It's looking pretty good. Basing is done. Oh! Do I see a tuft? Do I see a couple of tufts on the base that are also brown, which is very incredibly boring?
I'm pandering to you, Dan. Brown and red.
Brown and red, yeah. Good earth tones. You got to do something to make this model pop, dude. It's not popping.
Lightning Claws are gonna pop, bro.
It ain't pop. Are they gonna pop? Are you gonna do some OSL on there? Are you gonna do a little?
Waiting for the base to dry.
Advanced techniques.
I think time's be my worst enemy here because I just don't have the time to do it.
You have 8 minutes, and I think about 3 or 4 minutes on the overtime clock, maybe more.
I'll be adding more.
G-Man says my mini will be the one that time forgot. G-Man, are you not having a good time with your mini over there?
Yeah, he said he wasn't gonna post it. I really want to see it.
Yeah, he said he's painting like a captain or a chaplain. I can't remember which one.
Oh no!
What are you knowing? That doesn't sound good.
I dotted the I.
That's what I said.
Not good.
Not good, eh?
Not good. I'm drowning, Andrew. I'm not doing too good.
Are you failing here?
I think it's all talk. I think she's trying to.
No, I mean, I think it looks pretty good. From what I can see, it looks pretty good. Hey,
No,
Andrew, I got a question for you.
Yep.
What's the last TV show that you've binged? Like, what's the last binge?
Last one I
show
binged.
Yeah, tell me that.
The Old Man on Hulu FX.
Old Man, who is in that? Like, I feel like
Jeff Bridges, right?
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
It's really good. I highly recommend
Yeah.
it. I like it a lot. I binged that, and then I binged. Oh god, what else did I watch? I feel like I just binged something like a lot. I can't remember what it was though.
What was it about? Maybe we can parse it out.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. All I remember is my wife being like, "Oh my god, you're like 8 episodes in already." It's gonna hit me. Hang on, I gotta think about it.
I'll ask Snurgles. What's the last thing you binge watched?
Honestly, I don't watch a lot of TV. But the last series, I know. The last series.
Have a television.
You know what I do watch? I watch the show.
You watch this show? Is this the last thing you binge watched?
I did.
Then I approve of that. I think that's a fantastic thing to binge watch. Tell me in the
Hopefully
chat.
everybody's following us on YouTube. They can binge watch it too.
The Lonely Havoc redeemed add a minute of overtime because Snurgles binge watches the show, and we gotta hook it up. Tell me in chat, what's the last thing you binge watched? I will tell you the last thing I binge watched was a show called The Bear.
Oh, I remember. But I'll tell you after The Bear. Yeah, I'll tell you after The Bear.
Oh, The Bear is a show about this dude who's like this world-class chef, and his brother kills himself and leaves his brother his like greasy spoon type, like diner, and so he comes, back home and gets to this diner, and it's just like shitty, and he's trying to like set it up. And there's a lot of different personality conflicts within the place. It's actually really good. Like, me and my wife accidentally started watching it because it like auto played after another show, and then we got like hooked. It's that good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. What you got, man? What you got?
The Boys, season 3.
Yeah, The Boys. Oh, so good. I absolutely love that show.
Awesome.
Let's see what people are saying in chat that they watched. Better Call Saul was my recent binge, says Migosh. I've been watching Solar Opposites, says G-Man, just for the B plot. I'm rewatching Legion lately, says Xanthiades. It's been a long while, probably Letterkenny. Nice. The Orville I watched from season 1, episode 1 to the latest season on 3 on Netflix. Sophie, I really like The Orville as well. L Fire Spray says, hell yeah, she's a big fan of The Boys as well. Love it. The people that have TVs in their living room, unlike Snurgles, who doesn't believe in televisions.
I don't have
I don't even have a microwave.
What? 5 minutes left on the official clock. The official countdown clock is now gone red to show that we're in the danger zone. 5 minutes left. Now we're down to like 4 minutes and something. I love Letterkenny. So good, says Migosh. I need to binge Ultraman Trigger again, says Civilian Waffles. Those are 2 words that I've heard, but I don't know what they mean together. Tyrant of P-Town says, I feel judged. Nurgle Snurgle redeemed add a minute of overtime, which is prompting me to think that I need to put a cap on minutes of overtime that can be added because the show will never end. L Fire Spray says, Stranger Things Season 4. Yeah, I enjoyed that too. So this is like insider trading, says Mikash.
Insider trading, yeah.
All right, I'm going to put a cap on minutes of overtime, maybe to 10 or 12 or something like that.
I don't think we're past that right now.
I mean, Vavoom gave us a follow. Thanks, Vavoom. We appreciate the follow. I think we're at probably like 8 or 9 minutes by now of overtime.
I can do 10.
I mean, you could. L Fire Spray has got in on the business and added a minute of overtime. Pirate of T-Town says, that's some bullshit. Vavoom redeemed get a compliment from Andrew. Andrew, would you please give a compliment to Vavoom?
Vavoom, I like your name. It's an onomatopoeia, right? It's evocative. It gives the impression of expediency or explosiveness, and I think that's really cool. And I hope that you are such a person that exemplifies that. I think that's very, very awesome.
Things are getting weird here with the overtime. So check this out. While you were giving the compliment, G-Man redeemed add a minute of overtime. Blood God Team added a minute of overtime twice. We're probably in like the 10 to 12 minute range by now. Tyrant of P-Town says, what's the matter, McFly? Chicken? And I believe that is directed at you, my friend Snurgles. She doesn't think she can get it done. Stranger Things is one show I've not seen yet, even with loads of people telling me to watch it, and it's great. I think Stranger Things is good. I don't think it's great because I feel like it's the same plot line over and over and over again, and it hasn't really brought me anything new that much, except it's like this new Monster of the Week type situation.
I think it's good. I think it's good.
Vavoom says, wow, my day is going to be great with that compliment, and you know what? I hope they're being...
happy to help.
I hope they're being serious about that. That's directed at you guys. She's gonna kick your butt. Says, I'm not painting. L Fire Spray added another minute of overtime. Oh shit, I love the model Andrew is painting. Is that a Blood Angels Terminator? Gosu, that is a Blood Angels Terminator. The moment when you're thinking of joining Team Andrew. Boom. What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken? I'm surrounded by assholes. Nicely done. 1 minute and 40-ish seconds left on the official countdown clock. Then our massive overtime will begin. Blind Andrew, please take your glasses off for 1 minute. Sophie Wiley has also added a minute of overtime. Keep firing, assholes! Woo! That is a lot of overtime on the clock right now. This is going to be... We have a whole second show happening after the countdown timer ends. Oh shit, is that
it's never
official
gonna end.
Countdown timer? It is the official countdown timer, Gosu. That's what's happening here. That is what's going down.
Sweet. I'm excited to have a finished model at the end of
You're
this.
almost there. You're almost there. Snurgles, I have a serious question for you.
Yeah.
It's a serious one, finally.
What is some advice that you would go back and give your younger self if you could?
Ooh.
Another minute of overtime. Whew.
That's so deep right now.
That's so deep. Yeah, I want to know it. What would you go back and say to young Snurgles? And what age? Tell me what age and what you would say.
I feel like that's important, the age.
Yeah.
Oh, what age do you want?
Hey, you tell me. What's an important time that you could have used some sage advice from an older version of yourself?
Maybe when I was 10 years old. Moved to a new city, moved away from friends, and went to a school that I got bullied at. And I just want her to know that everything's going to be okay. And even when you feel down, it's okay to feel down, and that
sometimes you feel down.
Yep, and that you're gonna grow up and you're gonna meet some amazing people. You're gonna get into a hobby,
right?
And you're gonna love life because it's pretty beautiful.
Life is beautiful, and you know what's beautiful? We have 17 fucking minutes of overtime on the clock.
So beautiful.
That is insane. It's a whole second Heroes Rush Hour.
That's a new record.
Holy crap. I am capping the shit out of overtime. This is ridiculous. I love you guys, but chill the fuck out. Rowley Fox says I add a symbolic minute of overtime. Plus, you started the timer late. I did start the timer late, says Storm Shield, because we had a little bit of fuckery there. Vavoom says I should do this to myself when I paint so I can get stuff done. Absolutely, we urge you to paint along with us on stream, because at the end of the stream, we're going to bring up everything that everybody painted and they share on Instagram using the hashtag #OneHourHero, and you will see everything that people worked on. And I have a little dealio here. Boom. Doing the whole thing. Use the hashtag #OneHourHero. If you're painting along with us, you don't have to paint on the clock, but if you're doing some hobby, you're building some models, you're drawing, you're folding your fucking laundry, whatever it is you want to do, I want to see what you're doing. Share it on Instagram as a post. Use the hashtag #OneHourHero. It's there in the chat that you can see. And we're going to pull it up at the end of the show because we're going to look at everybody's work. My points are not going up, though, says Rowley Fox. I don't know what to tell you. We've had one, yes, but what about second Rush Hour?
That's good.
Would have to have a way to cheat. Bullies are the worst. I agree with that. 17 LMAO. Absolutely. Jesus Christ, this new painter. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is a lot of overtime. Add more overtime to see how long we can get Andrew to paint. Oh my gosh. Andrew, I want to know too, and in the chat, what is some advice you would give your younger self? What age would you give your younger self that advice? And what would you say? Go back in time. I mean, that was some very intense, touching stuff that Snurgles hit us with.
Ooh, I got some intense stuff. I go back to high school, early high school, 13, 14 years old, and just be fucking do your thing, man. Don't be embarrassed about the things that make you happy, right? Because I feel like that's the key to unlocking pretty much adulthood. As soon as you realize that you can do stuff you enjoy, like painting toy soldiers for fun when you're 40 years old, that's it. I'll tell coworkers I do this. I'm like, hey, yeah, I've got a Twitch and I paint toy soldiers, and they laugh at first, that's silly.
Until they see it.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, it's actually really cool, and I get paid to do it. And they're like,
yeah,
oh, okay, that's kind of neat. It's very liberating. It's very liberating when you can realize that your hobbies are yours and not, beholden to anybody's judgment.
That you don't have to be afraid to say that you do a thing. But I feel like maybe in the recent past, and maybe in like the last, let's say like 7 to 10 years, it's been like more acceptable for people to do like nerd, quote unquote, like nerd stuff.
Yes.
And so like, like that's great, I think. But like people like me and like you, like that maybe have felt like a little bit of like nerd shame and like, like people make fun of you in high school and all this kind of stuff. Like I think now is, other than, the world just being an awful place, at least we have that going for us, that we can be open about like the things that we like to do and be like cool with our nerd shit. Yeah.
Were you guys always nerds?
What, was I always a nerd? Look at me.
It's a miracle I got married. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's a miracle I met my wife. I was deep in a World of Warcraft in freshman year of college.
You're just because you're a handsome dude.
Yeah.
You're tall. You got that big old hog there and everything, so that probably helps. But yeah. 8-Bit says being a nerd rules. Vavoom says that's the good life. Absolutely. Sophie Wise says I tell my 6-year-old self, don't be a pain in the backside in your teens. I mean, are you out of your teens? Are you not? Tyrant says this is gospel for reals, man. I'm telling you. To be honest, I'm too young to have something to look back on. Says G-Man. We all got something, dude. We hired a new guy at work, and when asked what he does for fun, he very bashfully said that he plays D&D, and he was kind of a geek. And then everyone was like, "Fuck yes, I hope." Gosu says, I wish I found Warhammer in high school instead of just being recreational substances all the time. Being a nerd rules. I agree. 8-Bit says, hog wild. Baboom. Wow, I messed that all up. I meant to say I've had a good life and I wouldn't want to cheat and know how it ends up. Okay, yeah, I got you. So you wouldn't want to like give yourself like a little bit of advice that like changes your life path. I got that. Let me see here. My favorite thing growing up was D&D leads to demon worship. The satanic panic. I remember it. I was freaked out about D&D when I was younger too. You guys have 11 minutes
left. That was
left.
a big theme of Stranger Things, right? That was the whole
theme. This last season 4 was all about the satanic panic. Yeah, legit. They were living it.
Posture check.
COVID has really helped me work through a lot of internalized nerd shame from my childhood. Yeah, absolutely. And I just think now it's like, think about something like comic books. There's a ton of people that didn't do comic books because that's like nerd stuff. But now like the Marvel movies are like so entrenched like in like our culture that like if you don't know Marvel characters,
you're one of the cool guys if you have like the OG comic books.
Yeah, like now it's like, oh shit, you were into them before they were movies, and you're like, well, I'll tell you, this didn't happen like that in the book. That kind of shit. The rest of the crew was like, oh, gotcha, you should see what Jeremy does. So like, let's talk about that, Tyrant. Like in the like the pantheon of like hobbies and maybe like the hierarchy.
Which
like,
ones are worse?
Who's the nerdiest and like who's the coolest? And I guess it depends on who you ask. But I'm gonna say D&D nerds to me are like kind of maybe bottom-ish. I think.
Ooh.
What do you think, Snurgles? Tell me about the hierarchy.
Dan's isolating half of our audience.
They're fine. They know I don't like D&D that much. I love RPGs, but D&D is like my least favorite. I like it for the fact that it is a gateway RPG and it goes on to other things, but I also don't like it because a lot of people think that that's the only RPG that's worth anything because of like the hype behind it. So, hot take, maybe. I don't know. D&D overrated, possibly. For me, not my style. Snurgles, what do you think? Hierarchy of nerds. What do you got?
I honestly don't know because I'm not much of a nerd myself.
Oh,
like,
sure.
Ooh, not one of us, are you?
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay.
I feel like the outsider in this community.
Why do you feel like that? Let's unpack that. Why do you feel like the outsider?
I never grew up with like the, I guess, nerd culture, so there's a lot of references made and I'm just like okay.
But what that means is that you get to learn all these references and see them through the eyes of a child when you're much more appreciative of all the things that are being shown to you.
That's
the best way to look at it.
Yeah, Blood God loves that. Like he loves seeing my initial reactions because
Yeah.
you don't get the first reaction again.
Yeah. No, it's like whenever you like see a movie you want to like that you love, like for me, like maybe say Star Wars or I love Star Trek or something like that, and I want to show it to people, and then you're doing this shit where like you're watching them watch it to see if they're like enjoying it, and that's what happens.
Like looking
That's
over,
what
like
we do. That's what we do. We're like, like the part that's funny, and we look at you like, are they getting it? Are they getting the joke? Are they enjoying the thing? That's like for me, I totally understand that. So I appreciate that you are a fresher nerd and that you're going to have these opportunities to get into more nerd shit if you want. And then like get that nerddom and like, take it and fucking run with it. You know what I mean? That's great. I think that's great.
Oh, I'm loving it so far. Like,
yeah,
it's helped my life so much.
Absolutely.
In like every aspect.
Love it. Love it. Riley Fox is asking if Andrew is tall. Andrew's like 6'5" or something like that.
I'm a big boy.
How tall are you? Tell me your real height.
Like 6'7", 6'8".
Whoa, no.
No, I'm not. I'm 6'2".
6'3" is still pretty tall.
Next to Dan, I look like I'm like 8 feet tall.
You're giant next to me. You're literally almost a foot taller than me. Yeah. Let me see. I want 6-year-old me to come back now and give me some advice right now, says Nick Painter. That's a good answer. Andrew is 7'11", 300 pounds, and there are 2 of him. Anyone see the D&D trailer? Oh, Vavoom, yeah, I did see that they are making like a D&D movie. There's like a whole thing. Who's in it? Is there somebody?
Chris Pine, huh?
In it? Who?
Chris Pine.
Oh, that's right. Yes, from Star Trek.
From Star Trek, yes.
I tell 10-year-old self, don't listen to your father. He's a narcissistic imbecile. That is good
sweater.
That is good advice. And I'm going to tell you, there comes a point in your life when you realize that your parents are just people and that they suck just as much as everybody else, and that's the day that you are grown.
Oh, yes.
I knew a kid who wouldn't go on a trip overseas because he wanted playing Pokemon and thought people would make fun of him. Aww.
Holy shit. That's awesome.
Zycosis says, damn, Dan, why so sensitive? What did I say that I was sensitive about? Michael Voice says, one of my jobs is running D&D. I think that's fantastic. I'm just saying D&D is not my favorite game, and I think people get so like tunnel vision about D&D that they miss like all these other cool games that are out there. That's my thing. I have the standalone
Pokemon story. So that kid over there, so the Pokemon trip.
Yeah.
When I won the hero thing, we had to go up to Chicago for that, and I had to ask off of work. And asking for a day off of work as a teacher it's not easy to do. Like we get Christmas off and Easter and summer. Like we get vacation off. So like asking a day off.
Yeah. Like why do you need extra fucking time?
Right.
Yeah.
So me asking for that, I was like kind of nervous. Like, oh my god, what are they going to say?
Yeah.
But, like I told them what it was, and they're like, oh, that's really cool. Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Know. It was
yeah.
neat.
Let me see. I have the standalone Discworld GURPS. I really wish I wasn't a forever GM. I am also a forever GM. Tyrant, I know what you mean. Migosh says, wow, so high and mighty. I think people were talking about my D&D hot take. It's fine. I'm used to it. People don't like that I don't care about D&D. Discworld books are so good. Love my death books. What was the hashtag when I heard? I just typed it in there again with the tag. I hear you. I'm an anime nerd. Ghost Cutie. Star Trek. I fucking love Star Trek. Absolutely one of my favorite things ever. I can talk about it at length, and I will if you give me a chance. Vavoom. She is painting minis on Twitch. That's a bit nerdy to most. Yeah, absolutely. Snurgles talking about she feels like an outsider. Yeah, here we all are doing one of the nerdiest fucking things that you can ever come up with. She's like, I feel like an outsider.
Viewers in this case, yeah. Nobody should feel bad about anything right now.
Oh my gosh. God, 6'3" Andrew's over a foot taller than me. Yeah. Sophie Wiley, you're like, how tall are you? We're probably like maybe near the same height. Short Kings Unite. That's right. I'm short. I don't even care. And that's what I would go back and tell Dan when he was like 13 or 14 and realizing that he was done growing. I would tell him, don't you worry about it, dude, because at one point you're going to get all the confidence in the world once you realize that if people have a problem with your height, they're fucking stupid, and that's their problem. And, I've had some missteps, specifically in the dating world due to my height, and that was a source of contention with myself for a long time. And now I just know that I'm really cool. I don't care how tall I am. I identify as 6'3", although I'm 5'5" in person.
Are you really 5'5"?
Yeah, I'm short. I'm 5'5".
You look taller on stream.
I'm short. I look taller. I'm sitting on a milk crate on
a
top of
booster
the chair. I'm
seat.
sitting on a booster seat
the
right
phone
now.
books? Yeah.
I have a couple of phone books. It's fine.
Do people know what phone books are anymore? I don't.
Yeah, is there a thing?
Is that...
We good. I really like the 40k Wrath and Glory RPG system. I would love to actually play the Wrath and Glory RPG system. It's just like getting a group together to play games. Like I have one online Star Wars role-playing game group that I've been consistent with for like the last 2 or 3 years, and everything else has been like a struggle to get together. I would tell 10-year-old self to call the police and not let him abuse me more. Okay, very good.
Oh, wow.
Very solid advice. I agree with that, and I am sorry to hear, and I'm glad that you made it out. 99, Andrew mentioned being a teacher. Uh-oh, stream bingo. 99, where are we at here? Let's do it. Let's do it. Andrew mentions being a teacher. Tell me if anyone's won something. His plan is complete. He's done it. I'm watching through the Strange New World series, and it slaps. Dude, Strange New Worlds is so good. I love Strange New Worlds. You guys have 3 minutes left. L says, my ex is 6'4", and every time my kids go to a doctor annual checkup, their height is way over average for their age, and the nurses look at me puzzled and ask, so, suppose dad's tall, huh? Yes. No one in my family is tall. Like, we're all just short people interbreeding with each other, I guess. Xanthia says, you want a real D&D hot take? I loved 4th edition. 4th edition, is that where they introduce, like, miniatures and, like grids and stuff like that? Sophie is 5'1". Sophie Wiley, can we hang out? Because I like hanging out with people that are shorter than me. Ghosty says, I've watched every single episode of Star Trek. When I got out of the Navy, I took off 3 months and just smoked weed and watched through as much Star Trek as I could.
My God.
Dude! Whenever I retired in 2018, I did the same thing, except for the weed part. I sat there and I was like, I never watched Deep Space Nine. I never watched Voyager. I haven't seen the original series in like forever. And I sat down and I did the exact same thing, literally all day, just watching Star Trek. And it was like the best like couple of months of my life. Like absolutely. Alpha Omega says, I'm more of Call of Cthulhu guys for RPGs. Yeah, absolutely. There's so many good RPGs out there. And I think some people don't give themselves like the space to allow for the growth. Maybe there's fear involved. I don't know. You guys have a minute and a half left. Snoop DeVille, what's going on? Missteps trying to reach cabinets. Are we doing chat height? Yeah, everyone tell me. 5'5", but has big dick energy, says Gosu. I'm glad I exude big dick energy. That's what I'm trying to cultivate over here. Sitting on my phone book. I got my seat all the way up as high as it can go. Moving says, I know what a phone book is. I feel old now. Storm Shield says, carries himself with that hero confidence. Absolutely. Confidence, it's not easy to come by, but once you get it, you can't shut it off and it starts to be annoying. Let's see here. Yes, I am. How did the Iron Warriors do tonight? Whew. We talked about this. It was awful. I played an awful game. I did not play well. I play Iron Warriors. Yeah, I did not do well. Strange New Worlds is so good. I agree. Wasn't sure I would after Discovery. Yeah. Discovery, it wasn't my favorite. Add a minute overtime. Rally Fox has added another minute overtime to the overtime clock. You now have a minute and a half left over. I will tell you guys, I did not really like Discovery very much because I'm too much of a fan of episodic Star Trek.
Is Discovery like anthologies?
No, Discovery is the newer Star Trek. It's Star Trek that came out a couple years ago. So do you have like a favorite like nerd fandom, Snurgle? Do you did a thing that you got into sort of like in the recent past that's nerdy that you just gripped onto besides Warhammer?
No, but actually Blood God showed me an episode of Airbender, I think it's called.
Okay, wow.
And they talked about chakras, and that was really like pleasant. Like it was really well done, and I actually kind of teared up. I didn't show the tears.
Okay, that's legit. That's legit. No, yeah, like that's a huge fandom. Yeah. Ghostu says, I watched all of DS9. I'm staying Team Dan now. Dude, I've watched and rewatched all of them. Voyager is my favorite. I love DS9. I think DS9 is actually the best Trek, but my favorite is Voyager. Let me see. Being high is the best way to enjoy Voyager, though. It might be, dude. They turn into salamanders. I mean, that's the only way I can reconcile it. You guys have a couple of seconds left. The clock is running down to the last few seconds.
Oh, got a rim.
Time is up. The clock has stopped. Put down your brushes. You are done. You did it, Snurgles.
Oh,
You
man.
An hour and 17 minutes. So if this model is not like impeccable, I am going to be super fucking disappointed. You
I
had
actually started doing
so
some
much
weathering.
time.
I did some weather chipping on mine.
Andrew had extra time to do all kind of crazy stuff. You know what time it is, Snurgles.
Social time.
Yes.
You got to take a photo of your miniature using the hashtag 1HourHero. I'm going to put that in the chat right now using my cool chat command that I just realized that I could do. 1HourHero, if you painted along with us at home, you did any sort of hobby or anything whatsoever, we want to see it. We're going to pull it up on stream right here. So go ahead and post it to Instagram as a post, not a story, as a post. Use the hashtag 1HourHero in your caption, and Andrew is going to pull it up on stream. And once Snurgles and Andrew both get their model up, I am going to open up a poll, and then you can vote for who your favorite model tonight between Snurgles and Hobbyvices. I want you guys to post your stuff. Let me know. Let me go through.
I'm pretty pleased with this. I'm really pleased with this.
I want to see. I'm excited to see the close-up photos of it. Oh, so we need to do a guess the episode from a quote of Star Trek game. Oh, Sophie, I am so down for that game. You tell me, and I will tell you what it is. G-Man is a flat 6 foot. Rally is 6'2". I need Dan and Andrew to sign my shirt. Absolutely, I'll sign any article of clothing you like. I will sign your bare skin anywhere on your body. Absolutely, you just tell me what it is, when, and how often, and I am there. Rally Fox added a minute. I think you added a minute after the clock was over, so unfortunately didn't get it. I'm trying to get back into FPV drones. Is that like you wear the goggles?
First person view, yeah.
Yeah, you wear the goggles and you fly the drone around, which is actually pretty cool. G-Man says Avatar Last Airbender is so good. It's the best show ever. Yo, Atla slaps. Avatar is everything. L Fire Spray is a huge fan of Avatar. Snurgles, you and Elk need to hang out, talk about Avatar. Yes. Uncle Iroh is the best. I watch Avatar Last Airbender every year. How we have to be friends. Avatar was so damn good, says Mubin. He taught an entire generation of boys that it was okay to cry, says Tyrant.
It is okay to cry.
G-Man, do I post my mini? The answer is yes, you post your mini. You took the time to do it. Post it. We might make fun of it. I don't know. We'll see. Just post it. Post it can be worse than mine, says Sophie. Will do. I don't even need to see the models. Snurgle wins, says me. Gosh. I like that attitude right there, but I think you need to see the models and then make a decision.
I don't know. Taking the picture doesn't look that great.
You know, you got to get a cool background and do like a little photo, what do you call it, light box like I have. Anything Star Trek and I am in, says Gosu. Absolutely. Did we just become best friends? I think we did, because I fucking love Star Trek. And I'm one of those people. I will make Snurgle sit down and watch Star Trek and stare at her and make sure she's watching it and make sure she's laughing at the funny parts. That's the kind of guy.
Are we doing a marathon?
I would do a marathon. I will marathon anything, but people say they want to do a marathon. People say they're going to do marathon shit until it's time to do marathon shit, because I will sit there and watch it all day, and like 2 episodes in, people are like, okay, what else are we doing? Tyrant says, I hate polo shirts, but I've had local organizers and content creators sign my hero shirt. I'm never going to wear it, but I want to put it in the shadow box on the wall. Very cool. I wear my hero shirt whenever I TO the tournaments and stuff at my store. Kind of gives me like an air of superiority over everyone.
Yeah. Which is very important.
Yeah, no, you got to have it. Movin says he actually managed to finish. Nice. Well, you better post it with the hashtag 1HourHero. It's right there on the screen. It's right there on the screen. 1HourHero. That's the post. Actually, Snurgles recommended that we put it on there. Was it Snurgles or was it Storm Shield? One of you guys. One of you ladies.
What did we say?
To put the hashtag on the screen, just like have it there on the screen.
We got a lot of posts tonight. Ooh, a lot of people doing
Haven't watched Avatar The Last Airbender since it was on TV. I need to give it a watch. Channel points redeemed. Guess the episode from a quote. Actually, Sophie, it is really odd that you say that, because I was just pitching trivia to Andrew where like someone has to like give us a question out of like different categories. And if we guess it, we can keep painting, and the other person has to stop for a minute.
I got a better idea. I got it. So have you ever seen the show Well Actually? It's like an internet show. That's like it's the old College Humor guys, but they have like a network now.
Maybe.
So it's super funny, but
Mm-hmm.
it's the host, and in this case, I guess the viewers would pose
Yeah.
the question, and they would say some crazy obscure fact about Star Wars or something, right? Like, oh, Darth Sidious, whatever. But they'll make one thing in that statement wrong.
Okay.
And,
okay.
And it would be up to us to determine what is the wrong thing in that statement.
Oh, I like that.
And,
yes.
And you have to say, well, actually, whatever.
I like that. Yeah. I like that. So because you can put, like, we can require a text or a message in
so they would type the question.
So they have to type the thing in the redemption, and then boom, it
Oh,
comes
wow.
up. Yeah, I like that. Yes. Oh, I love when we workshop stuff live on stream. Oh, actually, yeah, it's actually. I think that's the name of the redemption.
Oh, I said well, actually, yeah, it is actually.
Oh, it's actually. Okay.
It's a show called actually, and it's fucking hilarious. If you've ever.
It's called actually.
Look it up on Instagram.
It's called actually. I like that we're getting like this sort of like meta correction of the name of the show.
Anyway, I'm gonna show off some more. We got Lady B Miniatures doing some abstract mark making as an art teacher, as an art instructor. I appreciate this.
Yep.
I think it's got some big Kandinsky vibes.
Very. He just actually your
It looks like pastels, maybe oil pastels. I'm guessing on a nice 18 by 24 sheet. I'm guessing. Let's see. But let's move on to some other ones. We have
some information.
Our buddy Percival, who could not make it to the show, but posted this preemptively. He did some clone troopers.
Is hashtag 1 hour here with the number 1.
Pretty good. I dig it. Percival
awesome. Is the goat. He's goated with the sauce.
Percival
He's always
our goat.
dropping those subs. He's single-handedly paid for my brush reduction, so yeah, great guy.
First time using an airbrush for Gosu paints. I think it's awesome. It's a nice smooth base. Is it going to be an Imperial Fist? I hope so.
Very, very yellow. I think it's great.
Or Lamenters, maybe? I don't know. I hope it's an Imperial Fist. I love that model, though.
It's colored charcoal and graphite, says Lady B. Besides mini painting, I do abstract art. We see that. Go to vote. A poll will come up on Twitch. Yes, yeah. If you're ready to vote, I haven't put the poll up because we haven't seen the minis in question that were painted by Nurgle Snurgles and Hobbyvices yet. We're looking at everybody's work. Ooh.
Sophie painted this.
Sophie's working on one of the big.
How big is that hit?
That's
that's one of the action figures, huh?
Yeah. I have that same guy.
I was gonna say that's some insane detail.
I got that guy chilling right here.
New sub, Zombie Bunny was
Bunny
gifted out by Nurgle. Thank you, Nurgle. Nurgle gift
Snurgle gift. Okay, broke that guy. That's cool.
Shut up. Rally Fox is painting Dan's bullshit.
Yeah, paint my bullshit.
Purple.
My learn to play.
Right?
That's a big boy Space Marine. They are going to be soul drinkers. Yeah.
I like it. I like the bluish purple.
We're fucking doing it. We're drinking souls.
We got here Civilian Waffles, who fuck you for timing me out, but this looks awesome. Strong tone on the Necrons. Yeah, it's
that's right. Good. You know, you had it coming, man.
I did.
You had a timeout coming.
I want to know what color Civilian Waffles is going to paint the guy up on top.
The dude in the middle?
Green,
yeah.
standard green, or you go crazy?
The dude in the middle. Yeah, I'm interested. I'm interested in what you're going to come up with here.
I would love to know. We got moving through the multiverse.
Mervin.
It's
Mervin time.
It's a picture of. Oh, it's a proof of light picture. It's got the hour, so we started.
Yeah.
Good job.
Perfect.
And finished products.
Rolly scroll.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not bad.
Nice.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's really well done.
Not bad. I like the bone. I like this back here. This is nice.
You like the bone.
I love the bone.
You like a bone.
Hmm.
That is excellent work. And in an hour.
Papa Squats, my man, painted the orc.
Got an orc?
Yes. Papa Squats is one of my Crusade participants. He's
nice. Very cool.
First-time player. Bought a bunch of orcs. He's painting them up for our Crusade game. He's never played in his life.
Hells yeah.
But it's a golf orc. It looks awesome. I dig it.
Civilian says I'm going to be lazy and just cover him with Tesseract Glow. But Tesseract Glow is a great paint. Like, if you ask me what my favorite paint is, it might be Tesseract Glow, to be honest.
Of all time?
I put it on everything. Like, every model I find.
Michael LeBoy did another one of the gross-ass...
Yes.
Whatever these are.
Yes, he did.
My fucking nightmares, weird spiders and shit. I don't even want to see this. This is terrible.
Movin says, no Morbin jokes. I will unfollow, unsub, and never show up again.
It's Morbin time, baby.
No, he said not to do it. Ooh, what do we got?
G-Man.
G-Man. So you were talking like it was gonna be like bad.
Yeah, this isn't bad.
That's fine. That's a good start.
It's a solid primer. Yeah, it's a solid base.
Start.
Throw some washes on that shield. Throw some washes on that. That'll be great.
No, that's great. That's great progress. That's great progress, is what that is. Tesseract Glow. I put that shit on everything. Absolutely, dude. I love
All right, you ready to see the goods?
Let's see what we got. How you feeling about this, Snurgle? You've been quiet over there. You've been keeping to yourself. You haven't exuded a lot of confidence in your ability and your finished work. Oh, that looks good.
It looks gross.
Don't look at the. There's a couple spots I missed, but I think adding the slime.
I see a lot of white.
Oh yeah.
That's embarrassing. You didn't paint the whole model. It's not fully painted.
I guess not.
Is that the first time someone's?
Do I have to forfeit?
You have to forfeit.
You don't have to, but it'd be
the
sporting thing to do.
Follow. That looks really good. I think what's doing it is the slime going all everywhere. That's like above and beyond. But I mean, you did have an hour and fucking 17 minutes, so we expect something that's a little over the top, and that is great. That is great.
I'm gonna comment.
I think sassy dancing Nurgling. I wish he was a little bit more, present. The red gets kind of lost.
It's okay.
It's not like the red. I mean, it's carried through the tongue and the little banner up here. It's got this strong diagonal going.
Lost in there, and I'm gonna say that the basing, although appropriate, could have been an opportunity to get the Slappity Bile Piper to pop a little more.
I just needed another minute of extra overtime.
Just needed that one extra minute. That's all you needed.
Andrew, let's see what you got. And then I will start the poll, and we'll start the voting here.
Mine disappeared again.
Why did you disappear? I mean, it's not like a red base with a red model or anything.
Xanthiades posted this and he showed it off.
Ooh, look at that.
A Warg Rider, it looks like, or something.
Very cool. What is it?
Like a warg or a
I like a wolf. Oh, it's a goblin guy. I like a good wolf.
I'm upset that mine's not here.
Boy. Yes, girl, slay with that slappity, says Mubin. The slime is awesome, says Gosu. I agree. Well, I'm ready to vote, says Blood God Team. Absolutely. Mine disappeared too. Andrew, you're not crazy for once. There it is. There is the red Terminator on the red base.
It's nice.
With the brown edge.
I know it's nice. Dan just listing all the colors that he sees.
I don't know, dog. I'm
very proud of you.
Thank you
with the chipping. The chipping didn't show up too well, but there's a lot of weathering on there. Oh yeah, browns with the silver picked out on it, with the red edge highlighted on the chip itself. It's well done. The pictures I'm picking it up. I'm very proud of what this came out to look like in person.
Really?
I'm pretty impressed. I got two now.
Snurgle.
I do the whole squad.
Sloppity Snurgle. Andrew Terminator. I'm beginning a poll here. The poll is going to be up for 5 whole minutes. If you look at the top of your chat, you can see where you can vote. Click on that. Go ahead and vote. You get 1 vote for free because this is a fair
Everybody
democracy.
gets 1 for free.
But also, you can use your channel points and you can use bits. You want to throw a little bits our way.
Everybody's voting for the Bile.
You can throw a little bits your way. Let's see how this is going so far. Ooh, no. Right now, 10-1 for Slappity Bile Piper against the Terminator. But we have a lot of viewers. We have a lot of people. If you're lurking right now,
that's cool. No,
I
get
implore you
it.
to come back to your computer, vote. Check out the hey, look at that! You got a few more votes.
Oh, I'm happy, but I'm gonna pull up some. Let's just scroll down.
Is he fishing for pity votes?
I never fish for pity votes.
Oh my god, you don't.
I defend myself when attacked. That's all.
New Painter says, "Can we use channel points to get overtime on the poll?" We haven't figured that out just yet. No. Any chance seeing the other models again? Which ones do you want to see, Hurricane? You want to see the other ones that people posted, or the two that the ones that Snurgle and Andrew did?
Here they are.
Moonlight Minis. I missed it. We're at the end. We're voting Moonlight Minis. Moonlight Minis, who is being so kind as to send us a couple of blind box miniatures that we can paint. I'm very excited about that. will be standing by. Moonlight, you are a fantastic human
Yeah,
being.
I don't even see the Biopiper anymore.
What happened? What did you do?
No, it's Instagram. It's not showing recents anymore.
That is
It's
weird.
not showing-
What?
I thought I saw it when you scrolled all the way up. There it is.
Did you? Oh,
Yeah,
okay. It's under top
you
now.
passed
It's under the top ones.
I'm packing it up tonight, says Moonlight Minis. Thank you. Namaste. You're fantastic. It is tied, I've heard
We have
now.
another tie.
18 to 18. Okay, I'm going to tell you my theory right now, guys. I'm going to tell you my theory.
See, this is Dan undermining me again. I'm not ever salty about it. Dan's always
No.
doing it to me. All right, say it, Dan. Say what you're gonna say.
The theory is that Snurgles is voting for you right now to tie it up. So you don't
Ooh.
feel
I
bad.
do feel a little bad, yeah.
That's my theory. She
I
is
like
voting
that
for
theory.
you because she feels bad about how over I can see
Everybody
it
says
in her
I
eye.
get pity votes, but that's fake news orchestrated by Dan.
Known entity
You put that in
2501.
there.
Thank you.
What have I done to curry pity votes? Nothing.
Andrew
nothing.
reading Dan's mind.
I have said that I'm proud of this mini. Nothing about that is pitiful.
And no one wants you to feel any of that pride, is what it is. And I think
See you,
that-
G-Man.
since I'm gonna go try to wrap. Okay, awesome, man. We'll see you. I think that Snurgles is such a good, kind person that she felt bad that you weren't
Yeah.
getting any votes, and she wanted you to get a little glimmer of hope before
A
you
little
are
bit of
crushed.
hope.
I thought of young Andrew.
You thought of young Andrew, and what would
Young
Snurgles say to
Squire.
young Andrew? Besides, hey, there's candy in the car
I
coming in,
wouldn't
whatever.
pat
I don't
down,
know.
would
I don't know
pat
what
up
you would
and be
say.
like, "It's okay."
Give me that candy.
I don't know what you would say. Don't give Andrew pity votes.
don't
But
need
first,
to.
I must wait for the end. Good luck, man. He ain't leaving yet. No mercy, says Blood God Team. No mercy.
This is
We gotta-
tight.
It is
is
like where are we at now?
I don't
25
know.
to
See, mine's like
23.
disappeared. Mine's not even on here.
Can't wait to see the tally on this one. No, I mean 25 to
Vanished.
23 is that's close.
See, I'm being undermined. I'm gonna pull this guy up again. Let me see here. Gotta pull mine up.
For chat, if you'd like to know how to do slime, you can get UHU glue.
Ooh,
You can add contrast to it. That's how you get your slime.
nice. Is
Is
it
it-
dry pretty quick?
Yeah, how quick is that dry?
Oh, it's dry right now.
So a
You can
couple
be really
minutes.
quick with it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a couple minutes. Is it good? Can you eat it?
probably
How does it
not.
smell?
It
Does it
smells
smell
very
like cement?
chemically.
I might have got a great compliment, so I needed to vote, says Vavoom. Nice.
I like
Yeah,
that.
you know,
See?
like we help you, you help
This
us.
guy's insulting. Right here? No,
It's
no
good.
pity here. None.
Does he seem maybe like he's being sarcastic when he's saying that? We have a few minutes left. You can eat it once, says Doot Doot Beep. There.
How good is it when you eat it? That's what I need to know.
Raleigh Fox says, I had to go back in the house to vote. Why'd you have to go back in the house?
You had to get on the Wi-Fi.
You can vote on your phone.
Where are
26
you
to
watching it? Like in
24
your driveway?
Schlapperty Snurgle. 27 to 24 as the
Baby.
vote winds down to the last few moments. 28 to 24. 28 to 25. Your Sloppity still
Wow.
pulling it. 29 to 27. Okay, now it's getting
Oh my!
interesting.
Oh my!
Last
Oh
few
my!
seconds. Last few moments.
Oh, here it goes. Is it?
27. There you go. Sloppity
Oh.
pulls it out. 30 to
Hobbyvices
27.
contributed 3,000 points.
3,000.
To vote against yourself or to vote for yourself?
I didn't say who I voted for.
Well, that's totally fair. I'm out of bits. Sorry, can't push you over, says Vavoom. Oh, man.
3,000
that-
is only 3 votes. I'm gonna tell you
That
right
was
now.
fantastic.
And you won by 3 votes.
There you go. Congratulations, Snurgles.
Oh,
You did it.
I'm happy I did it.
You were
I like to
nervous.
thank my mom and
First-
Papa Nurgle and Blood God
I think it's
and
still
all
wet.
you beautiful people. It's still wet.
Are there spicy multiple votes going on? Yeah, I mean, there was some behind the scenes
There's-
stuff that
there's
was happening.
57 total votes. We only have 42 people
Yeah,
watching.
I'm not entirely sure what happened. Storm Shield says came in clutch at the end. There's all kind of like smiley love faces going on.
I
From
love it.
Blood
I
God
love it.
Team. Absolutely.
Did you have a good time?
I had an amazing time, and I cannot wait to face Dan in the next
That'll
round.
be good. I'm gonna give Dan so much shit while he's paying. It's
You don't want none of that.
It's all inside of me right now.
You don't want none of
Bubbling
this.
forth like a sloppy bile piper.
You don't want none of this. Let me see. What's a
I'm
salad
gonna take
bomb?
it.
What's a salad
I'm
bomb
gonna take
doing?
it.
Let's see.
We'll prime
Nurgle,
it blue and
while
paint it
Dan's-
ultramarine.
while Dan is searching for someone to raid, I presume, why don't you tell everybody where they can find you again? Instagram, Twitch, whatever.
So yeah, you can find me on Instagram, Nurgle_Snurgle. I stream on Twitch sometimes, so you can check out my schedule for that. I also stream at Ras Reach. We do live battle reports. We stream every Sunday.
I didn't know that.
We'll have we have a special guest this Thursday, Scary. So you can check us out.
Nice. Very cool.
So follow my follow my Instagram and keep updated with all the news.
Very cool. I was gonna say something. I had a point, and I've completely lost it. But I'm just gonna go ahead and say that I had a lot of fun, and the chat was very nice to everybody today.
Not a lot of redemption site. I do owe a compliment to Blood God Team. Blood God Team just redeemed something, so I need to.
Okay, you better do it. You better do it.
Blood God Team, thank you for participating and giving all those emotes I see in chat there, all the crazy faces. Any kind of engagement is good, and any kind of chat viewer participant that does it in such a way is also a good dude. So thank you for being awesome and here in the chat. Hope to see you on Tuesday. I love you. Be mine.
Oh, he's mine.
Be ours.
Nice. All right.
He's ours.
He's ours now.
We are gonna raid Shorty Paint Studios.
Ooh.
He has got some really awesome music going on, which is what has swayed me. He's got 2 people viewing, so we're gonna try to blow Shorty Paint Studios up. And I want everybody to hang out, get fucking nuts in this guy's chat.
Stay for 5 minutes. You don't have to leave right away. Everybody dumps right away. Don't do that.
Don't dump right away. Stick around. Yeah. We're gonna do this thing.
Scroll, whatever. Be on your phone. Just go lay in bed. Whatever.
Yeah,
just watch
whatever. Go take a shit. I don't care. But leave it on. Give him the views.
Yeah.
Snurgles, you are awesome. I think you're fantastic. You're a wonderful person.
We'll have you back on.
Dare I say, I think we're friends now. So you have to deal with that. So your life is going to change now. So let's raid. I hope you had fun. Say goodnight to everyone, Snurgles.
Good night, chat.
Let's do